of fire underneath this team. But also, if Fudge is playing at peak Fudge level that we know him from old-time LCS, then I think they would do just fine.
Old-time LCS!
Hello.
Old-time LCS champion Fudge. I'm down for this. It's post-2020 LCS. It's not old-time LCS.
Yeah,
COVID LCS.
Yeah.
We literally just had League Classic with like season 1.
Fudge didn't come over until 2021.
Old-time LCS.
But I did, you know,
Everything reset until COVID happened.
you were talking about Big Fudge. Like, how big is Big Fudge
Dokes.
compared to Big Dokes? Are
That's a
they the
good
same
question.
size
They're
right
both
now,
big.
Raz? Because
Oh, no,
Big
Dokes
Dokes
is
was
bigger.
looking pretty big in week 1 as well.
Yeah.
I talked with Big Dokes
We need
after
LEC on
his NAR
forward
game,
watch.
and he actually
While
said,
our
I
LCS
think
is
that
better.
was my best NAR game.
Nice.
Straight up, ever. Yeah, because I had noticed a trend
I think
from MSI
the level of play relative
into last
to
week with
every
his
region
NAR,
is just bad.
Wait a
where
second.
it just kept
We're just
getting bigger and
hot-swapping
bigger.
based
These
on
are their
what
spring
happens.
And then you just randomly
So
get
they
games where
weren't-
everyone remembers how
They
to
weren't
play.
actually that big in spring.
Yeah.
They were very large
In
summer week 1.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre.
So we'll see if that continues. But I just thought Doke was NAR. He was saying he's like grinded VODs. He has a really good understanding of what his win conditions are in lane as well as in game. His team is playing really well around his timers. So like he actually has career of a sub 50% win rate on NAR.
Oh.
But recently I feel like it's one of his best picks, which is pretty insane.
Yeah, I think the pressure that is happening internally, even just based off the pressure that happened just last split, if we're talking about what happened last split, like having Castle basically threaten your position, the whole thing coming, both internationals, both First Stand and MSI, like that reality check, like I think that has done wonders for someone like Dokla to come in and really play at his best. So that makes a lot of sense to me.
Do you want them to hire another top lane to
we're good
put that pressure,
risking-
Raz?
I think we're good on the first
You
bit of
like that
pressure.
method?
I think we're good on the first bit of pressure.
Okay.
Kobe, are you also a top 3 caster in the world now that we're
Cast
top 3
line
team?
all the time,
Absolutely,
baby.
we're the best casters in the
I
world.
mean,
top
thank
3.
you.
Okay.
Huh.
Thank you, fellow top 3 caster.
Yeah. I want to talk
Is that how
about
that
last week,
works?
though, with Big Berserker.
What the fuck get me to the
actually.
LCS now?
So I had a theory. Everyone was talking about how good Berserker's Jace was.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he got lucky, Kobe. We're going to debate this. Look at this.
Let's see it.
Look at this.
Lucky?
He's 1-4.
Lucky.
Wait, I can't look at it.
They're down 4,000.
Oh.
Okay, look at Berserker.
We're looking at Fudge.
This little guy, 1-4. 1,000 gold up. Oh, I can't see it yet.
Yeah.
It's all good, but I'm just.
I can see it.
The fact I am just shocked that you're saying.
Act
that
it
he's
out for
lucky.
us.
Pull it up.
Act it out for us.
1-4. Little Jace running up in river. Yeah.
There he
Trying
is.
to join this fight, but watch this sequence of events. Look at the bounties.
Okay.
Look at the bounties, man, on the side of FlyQuest when they throw this game. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
The end.
The end.
The
Hey.
end of the clip.
That's crazy.
Okay, we're going to get back here.
Yeah, you're drawing, buddy.
Yeah, we're back.
Get that drawing stuff out
Get
of the
this
way.
back up here.
All right, here we go.
We're up. See, this is how
I can't tell if he's getting
This is
griefed by
how
production
coordinated FlyQuest was in this moment.
or if he's griefing on the
This is why
PC.
Berserker's so lucky. Okay, just watch this.
Okay, I'm ready.
Saint
Burmina,
plays-
please save us from this
I just
atrocious
need to show
streamer.
you the goal. He starts at 10,000.
If you guys want,
10,700. All right.
It's a big shutdown.
Yeah, he was 1,000 gold.
I'm never.
Well, sure, but he's 1-4. Watch this. Boom. More shutdown. Boom. Another shutdown. Wow.
Yo, I just hit the spot
1.7K
itch in my
gold
head.
just from those 2 fights.
Never
Then they're
against
going for
co-streaming with
Baron.
people.
No, don't give him more.
Oh, guess what?
Don't give him more.
The bounties keep coming.
Give him another
They
one.
keep running
She's
in.
not even live.
Deserves it. Look at Quad.
Another
He
one.
blasted
Does she even
it.
support her
That
team,
was
bro?
all him.
Big bounty.
That was all Zerko.
Oh, another bounty. But what this means, dude, he's 4,000 gold up now?
How many
Because
bounties
of
did he
that?
pay?
The early game doesn't matter. Kobe, look at
You know what
the
that
early
looks
game.
like to me, Jack? Top 3 AD carry in the
This-
world.
He's dead,
Or
Kobe.
Jace carry. Jace carry. Yeah.
He's dead. He died in the early game. 17 CS. He's laning against Silas. It should be
did.
free.
Wait, while
he's
you're-
still good,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying it wasn't that impressive.
Yeah, he got a lot of
Yeah.
gold very
He
quickly.
did. That's it. That was kind of the whole point.
Also, it was.
It's rare you see that much gold go over that quickly.
It also was pretty funny watching it.
Matthias
again with
Horn,
the
where are you?
Quad walking up right next
Bro,
to
I
him.
just want to do. I just want to do one interview with Matthias Horn.
Hammer forms him from like 100 to 0.
The Syndra, like,
Do you think?
watching-
I think I still have him on Discord. Do you
he-
think if I
is he
messaged him on
just lucky?
Discord and said, "Would you be open to doing an interview about the NLC?" She'll say yes.
Okay.
Especially these early games and the lane phases.
Loki would be bang on
Berserker
her.
is solo killing Masu over and over and over It started in the, okay, so this is the Jace one. And this is Masu trying to go at the king right now. The top 3 bottom laner in the world. Lays the hammer down. But that's not done there. We've got more solo kills. Berserker from the very beginning of the series was just blasting him. It was crazy. And then look how he keeps on living on such low health. You know, these are calculated moves.
Calculated moves. This is what started the series.
Okay, I'm starting to wait. Hold on.
Cut the tapes.
Whoa. That one was funny though.
As discussed earlier, he didn't give over the kill. Level 3 is barely worth any experience.
There we go. There we
Zone
go.
them off away. Zone them off the minions.
He did the math. He did the math. Yeah, denied those minions.
Smart.
Kept them behind.
I mean, honestly, I feel like I like this look from LYON. A lot of people have talked about this and brought it up. You know, like, oh, Inspired is away, so it's like the authority figure is gone.
Yeah.
So Berserker and everybody on LYON feels like they're limit testing here. The entire series, Raz, it was like everybody was just trying to 1v1 their opponent. Everybody was just saying,
Any info
"I'm
when
better than you,"
Inspired returns?
and
I think
taking all these fights.
it's week
And
3.
in a lot of the cases, they were right.
Could
and
be
they
week
won
4.
those.
I am so glad that we've had splits now of hearing comms of LYON and hearing specifically Inspired saying to play it slow. To slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
Now we know why.
Because when you don't have that voice on the team anymore, they're
Feeling
just
LYON will
not
SR today?
doing-
LYON,
They're
bro.
fighting nonstop.
This should be
And
built to
FlyQuest was
us.
the first victim, the first team to really feel it. And I was like, okay, if you have Saint and Berserker and Dokla, and like they will continue to fight. And that was one of the bloodiest games we've seen in the LCS. So that's kind of crazy to see.
They did look very good in their first week without Inspired. If I'm Inspired, he's still going to take credit for this somehow. I'm sure. Well, he taught them how to play well, right? If he had never been on the team.
Enjoy Jace while you can, buddy.
That'll never fly with him. Take your time for vacation, buddy, says Berserker. You need to come back early.
My favorite one is Saint here, talking about, I wanted to be the jungler before, you know, while Inspired is gone, but they couldn't find a mid lane replacement, so Saint had to keep playing mid lane.
Yeah, I just told them to put Armeo mid, but they didn't listen to me. They could do that
Supremo
today if they
leader.
wanted to.
Okay. So we're saying that Armeo is the supreme leader, I'm assuming, or Berserk, one of the two.
I mean, it's also funny. We talked to Crowdgen yesterday after their win with FlyQuest, how mad FlyQuest was losing to Armeo.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it made them really lock in for what they ended up doing yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it's just, they're playing so free, but they're also kind of know they're playing with house money. Like, oh, we don't have Inspired, pressure's off, we can do whatever we want. And then in doing whatever they want, they still 2-0'd FlyQuest. That was some style.
That's concerning for us because that was supposed to be.
For us?
That was supposed to be.
I mean, they are a top 3 team in the world.
That is true.
So you switch
is
out one
true.
part of that top 3 team.
Oh, that's heavy
But look
too.
at this. This
Take
is the
that, Raz.
combined
That's
kills per
heavy.
minute
Feel
of
the pride.
It's nice.
Combined kills per minute of LYON in spring, 0.75 combined kills per minute. Last week, 1.21.
Yeah.
They were just flying around the map, dying and killing.
Inspired's also always the one, you know, pointing out if the conditions to approach like a dragon fight or something are not safe for them and are not beneficial.
Just don't fight.
Yeah, they just don't fight. They go cross map. But in the series that we saw already last week, they were fighting. No objective even needed to be around for them to go for the fighting.
And it's so funny because the combined kills a minute shows just for the entire match, but then if you break it down to the 14-minute mark, it was ridiculous. So that's something to watch out for. Is you will be susceptible to throwing. If you are a team that is going to be playing as loose as they are, then there might be a moment in which Shopify can take it back. But I do think if you're LYON, you are happy that the toughest opponent you were able to just take down in a swift 2-0 in FlyQuest. But I am not sure what to make of Shopify right now.
I think they are improved with Zeyzal.
Yeah.
I think when we saw their documentary that they posted after Spring Split, it just seemed like that team had such a difficulty communicating with each other.
Yeah.
And even though when we had Seus on our lounges, he was a very thoughtful, very smart player, in the clips that I saw behind the scenes, he was kind of just a passenger. And I think they need an additional voice whenever they're having these debates, especially when they're working through translators with Zinni, especially when B-Voice starts arguing with Fudge. Like having a calm, experienced, previous world semi-finalist support who's played with like Zeyzal. Yeah, good.
That's true.
Who's been around like probably 50 different teammates in his career. Like he's been experienced in how team conflicts work, and I think he's just a really trusted voice.
And he does have a very calm,
wise
demeanor about him.
Wise
He does.
face.
Is it the beard? Is that what you're saying? The wise?
I think the beard helps.
Yeah.
That definitely does. I feel like beard is closely correlated with a wise status.
Especially when you start rubbing it.
I mean, that's got to be like a easy top 1 percentile beard. Like,
yes.
1 in 1,000 people have a beard that impressive. 1 in 10,000.
Yeah.
Like, that's an incredibly rare beard.
And I love that. I love that he's been really open to being on all this content. He's done a ton of interviews and has talked about on this team. He, they are smart players on the team, but he said this specific thing about him just needing to get the conversation going sometimes. Yes. To try and get them to be a little bit more proactive with setting up their plans. And everybody from watching that Shopify team in spring was like, yeah, they need to do a little bit more planning in some of these scenarios. So maybe Zeyzal is exactly what they needed. Sometimes it's not the thing that you're seeking. It comes out of a circumstance where they weren't expecting to lose Seos, but it was necessary, and then they picked up Zeyzal, and it might be just what they needed.
And on the opposite side, I think it's more of a story about players leveling up, and I think a lot of people's expectation was that if LYON didn't have Inspired, they wouldn't be the same team in terms of like dominating the LCS. You still have Berserker and Saint, but I think to me, I focus towards Isles, who has improved, I feel, exponentially over the year.
Yeah.
Where there was real concerns that he would be able to play at the level in which the team had wanted him to play at the beginning of the year. And now he's at a point where we are seeing him to be an all-pro support. So I think it's going to be a fun one to watch to see him develop specifically.
Saint just have no mouse and keyboard and just meditating. It didn't look like he had anything to play with.
We need to see this.
Yeah. he doesn't have gear.
He's creating the mental link right now. He's linking up.
I am practicing my Lucian combos with my brain. Where's his stuff?
He's visualizing.
The camera just can't see it.
Visualizing the win, Jack. You got to visualize the win first, and then manifest it.
Well,
I just wanted to tack on to Raz's Isles focus, because Isles literally went from like bottom 100 support in the world to top 3 support in the world very recently. And now Isles is number 3 support in the world. So
very impressive.
Agree with the improvement.
Yeah, big
He's going to be holding this trophy up, hopefully, this championship after the series.
Or it'll go to Zeyzal if he
Or to go to Zeyzal. Zeyzal will be a top 3 from retired to top 3 in 2 weeks.
What are the predictions? I think we're all predicting LYON.
Yeah, we're all predicting.
Yeah, okay.
We're all predicting.
Good check. No. But you never know. 2-1, because they're playing so loose. They should have lost that game. I think they should have lost that game to FlyQuest, for sure.
Yes.
And I think even when LYON had Inspired, there were some really close games they played against Shopify when they played their best of 3 over in spring. Like, they can actually play this team tight, especially when Contracts gets rolling. He's really good at playing around a specific lane if that lane gets going.
That's the question. If there's going to be an upset, it's going to be in the jungle. And the fire has been lit under Contracts. How will you respond, Contracts? The only way to find out, let's start the show.
Hello and welcome to day 2 of week 2 of the LCS Summer Split. A lot of action ahead of us today, as later we'll have Red versus Blue as Sentinels take on Team Liquid Alienware. But first, it's the Kings of the Jungle versus the Rebels as LYON take on Shopify Rebellion. You got Kangas, you got Emily Rand, you got Azale. When it's me and Azale, it's the Asgas. And then with Emily Rand, I guess it's Asgas Rand. Is that the combo? We don't really have names for 3-player cat or three cats.
I was just going like as Gasly.
As Gasly.
Yeah,
that's
just
good.
Like the Lee from, because like the LY adds on to a lot of things.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
just like Emily Rand.
Yeah,
there we
I
go.
guess.
Addition to the
Always
cast.
a great addition to the
thank
cast.
you.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Very fun opportunity ahead of us. I'm going to put it that way.
Okay.
That's
Opportunity.
From, I feel like you already know, in case the audience didn't know, Kingus, you have a little bit of a Shopify bias here.
Maybe slightly. I still believe in what this team could achieve. It's up to them to do it.
That's very CLG of you. Do you remember the word potential?
The potential, yep. Faith.
Within
that was
the
another one
pantheon
thrown
of
around a lot.
history.
Yeah. But it's going to be the best opportunity Shopify could ask for, as it is still LYON without Inspire. That's a big conversation that we're going to keep talking about. But man, LYON still looked pretty good through their solo lanes last week regardless.
So Locke still not banned just yet, so it would be interesting to see, you know, if that actually goes through. A lot of the kind of considered must bans these days are still up. Jace, Nocturne, Locke, Vayne, some of the champions that are getting kind of chain banned around the world these days. And so Locke is up and available, so we'll see if someone is willing to actually just straight up blind it. We saw it get played last week, and obviously there was that planned answer from C9 of Akali, which is supposed to be a really good matchup. Did not work out for them, but that is up and available.
Yeah, and it was interesting hearing from Quid, right? Because he was like, I actually didn't want to pick it because Akali was up. So we'll be able to track this through the draft as well. As Shopify decided, you know what? We actually want the Jace. An insanely strong pick. Technically a flex pick. We did see Berserker play it in bot lane, but he can be flexed between mid and top as well.
It's also really interesting because now if Shopify don't take it here on 2-3, then LYON can take it on 3 and throw protection bans. Right? So now it becomes a little bit more risky because you can't necessarily get that Akali matchup if you are Shopify. So
you can blind the Akali, but then it's a
blind
blind
But
Akali.
then you're blinding Akali.
They're going to pick something else, right? So
Exactly,
I think that is kind of the question here is like, are they willing to give that over plus allow protection bans, you know, for that Locke, because Locke is still very, very strong. And we might just get Camille Ziggs, to be honest. I mean, early Ezreal, obviously, if you do go support here and then they go Locke, then you get this kind of support advantage. You can have some support bans going through. So there are some trade-offs here. And it is going to be, you know, Camille Ziggs pairs really well with Jace. You're setting up for a poke comp here pretty easily. And now I'm just curious, do you match support or do you go Locke here plus protection bans? I would personally love to see Locke. I just think it's kind of fun when we get to see the new champs come through. But Leona also makes sense. I mean, we've seen the meta kind of shift towards attacking the support pairing rather than attacking the Ziggs, right? So when you go Camille, you go Shen, or you go Leona, you go something very tanky, that when the Camille goes forward, you jump on the Camille and you actually just punish the Camille themselves.
Yeah, and we see the Shen coming through. As you said, another counter to that. Interesting that Locke dropped through all the way. Probably going to be banned on 4-5 now, but both teams prioritizing bot lane a lot more. And specifically, I think the shift that we've seen in bot lane has been really interesting to track. In the LCS, we have only had 5 total lanes where it's been in like an ADC versus a mage. ADCs are have a 60% win rate. Mages have a 40% win rate. And 50% of those wins are Ziggs.
There you go.
Because I just think Ziggs is something that bot laners were or should have already been playing. Plays a little bit more like an AD carry, but then also is just
really well
better than a lot of the other meta mages that we've seen popping up.
I mean, right now we're obviously just seeing kind of disjointed bans because it is, you know, Armeo has already grabbed his Jarvan, so they're going to be banning out some of the AD junglers here that they think are high prio. Zin going to be taken out, and Fury going to be taken out, and on the other side, you're just banning top laners. We are now assuming that Jace is going to be going top. Yeah, of course, it could still be flexed. You know, we've seen it played jungle, we've seen it played mid, but generally it is played top. So they're just banning out some of the top lane matchups that they don't necessarily want to see going through, and especially the pairing with Jarvan is really more what the Rumble is about rather than the 1v1 against the Jace.
And it seems like Armeo is really buying into that narrative that Zazel gave us. Better jungler wins. That's 5 jungle bans total against contracts right there. They are really trying to shut this guy down and limit that champion pool. There's not a lot of AD junglers left.
There's always so many, though. Like, I just feel like it's not really that big of a deal. You can still go Wukong. You can still go in towards Trundle. You can go in Pantheon. We have Skarner. We have Kiana. We have a lot. There's still like a lot of options that you can go towards. So I feel like
okay, sorry, I'm back.
You know, it is you're trying to just push him down the tier list. Clearly,
nonsense.
All right. Prep is that contracts will carry or no one will carry. I think based on
oh
the
my
bans.
God, 5
5
contract bans.
Someone entirely. It's just
what the
unless
fuck?
their pool is horrible.
That's not what Contracts is known for.
I mean,
He plays
what
a
are we
lot
going
of
at this point? Like
Asante
Fiona?
locked in for LYON side here. Doku going to be piloting that one. So let's see what Shopify,
I actually don't know what else he can play.
That Jace, because a Vayne hover signal is not Jace top lane.
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean, you could
like that
easily,
flex.
you could easily just flex Jace into mid lane, right? Like he
Yep.
still has
Oh,
a lot
Jace
of
jungle,
really good
maybe.
matchups there. They can also still technically, if they
Jungle
want
Jace?
to. Yep.
Jungle
Okay.
Jace.
There we go.
Oh.
As I was saying it, we got the Galio locked in. I was like,
Alright,
we
I'm
could
down for
flex
that.
it to jungle.
I was going to ask,
Any expectations
how's
on
the Jace
SR?
matchup in the
Not
lock?
really, mate.
That's still up, and
I think they're a bit
theoretically
fried.
LYON could like that, but I don't know if you want to play lock.
Yo,
with
Panda,
Galio
what's good, Bert?
anymore.
Yeah, all
It's
is
gonna be
well.
harder to make action happen there in the
All
mid
is
lane.
well.
I don't know what to expect from a Jace jungle, though, for Contracts.
Yeah, with
here.
no
Not
tank,
something
you're
that I've
allowed
seen
to
very
go
much of,
Yone
personally.
here if you want.
Yeah, it was actually really interesting watching Contracts
Ari.
last week, right? Because we typically
all
expect
champs here.
him to be this super high kill participation jungler, like super involved with his lanes. As
Okay,
we
kinda
see
surprised about that.
Ari get locked in for Saint. A Saint special, something
Alright,
that he
gonna
does
run
really well on.
90 seconds of
But
ads
he
here
actually
on
had one of
Twitch.
the lower kill participation.
You won't miss anything, so don't stress.
From week 1, and it did look like he was a little
When
bit
they end,
more
we will literally be
disjointed.
loading
Him
directly
and
in.
Zazel tried to meet up on a lot of things, but they were disjointed. We have kind of the opposite happening with Isles and Armeo, with Armeo being the one.
Big
kind of
love
subbing
from
in
Rat
and
XDD missing
Isles
you.
being,
Cheers, man.
the contracted player. So
Much love.
This is going to be really interesting because, you know, I mean, on one hand, obviously there are 4 squishy targets.
I miss the
here,
Rats
so
too.
If LYON, you know, you hit any CC on Ziggs, on Camille, on Jace, on Vayne, you can probably follow up and kill them off. But at the same time, they have a tremendous amount of damage. They have very good setup with the Camille Galio, the Ziggs ult to follow it up with Shock Blast coming in. And if the Ari
Yeah, I like the little
Ezreal
flex
die
here
early,
from
you have very little damage left in the comp because
from
it is
SR
kind of a
on the
two-threat
Jace.
team
We'll
here
see
for
how it works
LYON.
out though.
So it's going to be interesting to see how it
Jace
does
doesn't
play
clear
out.
as fast
Obviously
as he
getting
used
a little
to.
bit
He's
fancy
still
with
pretty
all the
decent.
flexes.
Yeah.
The Vayne matchup is going to be a big one up on the top side that is very good for Fudge. And if he can create a big advantage, that can be pretty nice for him.
Get
And,
kicked
you know,
to
you
employ
touched
him.
on the Jace. As
Employ
far as
me
how
for what,
Jace
bro?
jungle is kind of
What,
expected to
like,
play.
unironically,
Power farm,
what the
show
fuck
up, shock
could I
blast, just
offer
kinda poke through
Cadril?
in lanes. Generally, you know, you're playing first strike and you're kind of just power farming and then showing up and being annoying, just throwing some damage on a lane. You hit an empowered shock blast on someone, do a couple hundred damage, and that's kind of just like the incremental edge that you're getting. And then from there, you're kind of just playing it out like a Jace would from a solo lane, right? It's just
Glass
about,
Clown, thank
that
you.
similar poke style alongside the Ziggs.
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean, the pair with the Ziggs is going to be oppressive, right, Emily?
yeah, I mean, I think the big thing to me also looking at these two teams is not even necessarily jungle, because again, we saw both of
I
these
forgot to tweet.
junglers kind of step back and power farm, as it looks like we
Might be
have
bot gap.
a
you
bit
know?
of a pause.
I don't know if
There's a
LYON's
gap
bot laner
there.
showed up
Berserker.
today.
Their seat.
Berserker has vanished.
He's really buying into
Is
this
Hob
jungle
viable?
gap. He's
Yeah.
like,
What,
"Oh,
on
you need to
Jace?
show
Just
up."
let the junglers go in 1v1 this game. They'll solve it.
You don't need it.
I love these camera angles
Yeah.
we get here.
I mean, Saint was like meditating earlier. Did you see him? He was
Yep.
just like
He's getting in the mind
the
palace.
zone. Yeah, he was in the zone. He was in a flow state. But for me, it's also going to be
Guys,
when
what's the second
support's gonna
series?
map, right? Because I know Jack covered the catch-up XP stuff,
Yep.
but support roaming is so huge, and that's where I'm looking at
T-Law
these two kind of
versus-
disparate support jungle duos, where we haven't seen either of these work super well as a duo
No, did she play
together
yesterday?
for obvious reasons.
Yes,
So
you
quick
do.
update, Berserker had to run to the bathroom, so you know he's taking a quick restroom break. and
Sentinels.
We'll be back, but obviously that is the delay. We have to wait for him to get back until we can start the game. They are in game, but it is paused as you can see on their screens. And I'm going to be pretty interested to see how Isles can actually keep up with Zazel. I do think, you know, Shen is a good answer into the Camille, but I also think it's so much easier for Camille to, you know, be really fast on the plays and to move around and to be able to find more action. Where Shen is kind of tasked with predicting where the Camille is going to show up and answering the plays, because your offensive looks are really a lot less threatening. You know, the range on Taunt is so much less than Hookshot Flash and some of these really long
Thoughts on
range
Vladdy? Guy had one good
setup
split and has
for
been
the
dog shit
Camille,
since.
so
I mean, I said, I don't know if you're a Pal Spike watcher.
It gets a lot easier because you're at the same
I said,
United,
like,
and you can
at
kind
the
of just
beginning of
show
the
up
year,
and
I was
answer a lot
low-key
of these
on
plays.
Yeah,
the
and
move
that's
for
where I really
Vladdy.
do like the Galio
And
pairing.
then a
We'll
couple
see
of weeks
how
ago, we
well,
spoke about it
Contracts
again.
is going to be piloting the
And I just
the
said,
jungle
like,
Jace, but this
I-
kind of mandate Galio in the LCS.
I don't know
I'm
why
pretty
Fnatic
Zinni
got
was
rid
actually
of-
the first person to kind of bring it out on
of
the
Poby.
new build that
Yep.
he has.
Didn't
And
work
we've
great.
seen no, not that time, but it worked. It
But
worked.
he did build the item.
did.
Yeah,
Yep.
he did.
He
Did not make sense.
potential.
And I'm pretty
No,
sure
big
he was
potential.
didn't show us the
pretty sure
potential.
he's
He
the
showed us
first
the
in the
item.
LCS. Yeah. But it'll be interesting to see, because I know one thing that they've constantly talked about is getting him better integrated on the team, because he does have a lot of really strong opinions on how the game should be played. And I thought he did look more well coordinated last week in Shopify's wins.
And also, it's kind of a similar get out of jail free card that the Shen is, because both of these champions, if the enemy's diving onto one of your carries, hey, press R on them, try and help them out, make sure that they survive.
Do you think Vladdy was salvageable post KC?
So with both of these, one a global, one a semi-global,
I think he was.
A lot of action happening in the side lanes. Whenever I see a
I
Vayne,
think he was rotten commodity.
That's where action could start happening if this.
He would have had to have gone to a.
Yeah, and we'll see where
a more
these
functional
junglers
organization
wanna start to
that's
see
like
if
mid-tier.
they do want to have any sort of early interaction. There is a world where I can just
Yeah, I think he would have had to have gone to like
Camille engage, Galio on top of it,
like a
Zigzag
project
on
where
top
everyone
of it,
was
Shock
young.
Blast. Vayne is also there.
Like there was a lot of
She's got a little
like young
flag
voices.
waving off.
She
Yeah, go
probably has a
team.
lot of space.
Say Na'Vi.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Somebody's got to kill the
Or-
tank.
She's probably
This
making
feels
a lot of
loud.
space. But yeah, like there,
Like, say,
there is a world
Na'Vi
where we
or,
see
like-
them be able to coordinate this, and it's just massive amounts of poke damage.
Yeah, I mean, if Berserker gets one shot,
Yeah,
on the
Navi's the only one.
You expect that SR is going to win that fight.
TBH.
Right? You know, whether or not they can actually set that
Maybe
up,
like Vitelli in
that
some
is-
weird
that is the
worlds.
question, because there are a lot of
But even that's like,
tools that
eh.
LYON do have to keep their AD carry safe. You have the Shen peel, you have to fight through Dokla, you have to fight through Armeo. That's not necessarily easy.
But I think
But
Fnatic
again,
was
because
just
Ahri
not the
is
move.
Not a high, consistent damage champion.
Heretics? Nah,
If you
fuck
kill
no.
off the AD carry, if you kill off Berserker, it is possible. And on the Ezreal, as safe as this champion is, if you get in range of that that Camille ult, well, there's no getting
Can't
out of
arcane
it.
shift
unless
out
it's
So
of
really
excited to
well
watch a
done.
real
Yeah,
region.
you just kinda
Basil.
Rubber banded back in to the center of it. As we
So
see early
excited to
Jacob
watch a
try
real
to drop
region.
ward down, spot
Hold
out
on.
where Armeo is going to be pathing. Emily, we're talking
Jungle
about
gap, 11 gold lead.
Hold on, I'm DMing this fraud on Discord right now. So excited to watch a real region, and you are currently residing in the real
Yeah,
region.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's how.
Well
this
played,
works.
mate.
Perfect. So if that's the case, I like Contract starting topside, pathing towards the top, because if you just land a Shock Blast on Dokla, already a tough matchup. If the Vayne's able to get ahead and just helping out Fudge there, could be the early game plan for Contracts. Let's see where he ends up pathing overall, though.
Yeah, and like I said last week, you know, Contracts was less involved with his lanes than we usually saw. Interesting though to note that LYON are kind of beating the MSI hangover allegations, Isaac.
Yeah, it was a liquid IV that they had right there.
Exactly, a little. It's a LYON IV actually. You know, they come back. Generally, these teams with the
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I just
right after an international, they come back and usually they start pretty slow.
I wasn't.
Especially with LYON.
I just
having
was
a
never
sub,
sold on
their big
Vladdy
star, Inspired
post
Not Here.
KC.
A lot of people, myself included, were thinking, hey, they might have a really slow start. TL might have a really slow start, but they both started off looking really dominant.
And it's a shame,
All the
'cause I
players
think
talked to,
he
like, yeah, they're the best two teams
has the
in world
potential.
right now. They're on a different
Genuinely, he has the
Yeah,
potential.
I mean, that's the most
But like a lot of
impressive
his issue
LYON
is like to do
stepped
with
up.
lane,
The
and
rest
then
of
like
the squad
he
stepped up. Berserker,
he
Shen,
lacks
Dokla, Isles, every single one of them
foresight
did fantastic
consistently.
series last week against FlyQuest. And
Like
even
that's
talking about
that's
the
his
support,
issue, right? I think,
Isles on the Camille was
especially
completely
back when he
out
was
of pressure.
playing,
Now
and
he's
like
got
a lot
lane
more
against
teams
the
were
Camille,
significantly more
against
cerebral than they are
Camille.
now.
But when you looked at how good he looked on the
He
team,
wouldn't
I imagine
understand
he's
that
gonna have
taking a
where
trade
Basil's gonna wanna be
on the wave he's taking it
once we
on
get into those support
isn't going to be good for the
Currently,
game in
reset
90
for Berserker,
seconds.
getting that early tier off the first bat.
Whereas the person taking that trade knows that trade is going to be good for the game. Things like that, like early on, you saw it so many times. I like the first stand was a good example of it,
And I think
where
again, like, the
I think it was like
Camille
several
should
times he
still
just took
have,
horrendous
like,
trades,
cryo in terms
and it
of
just made the game
moving around
unplayable
map,
for Yike.
especially really early, like at the typical level 3
And I was just
drop
like,
we've
oh,
been seeing.
well,
That changes once Stan United.
my mid laner is 30% HP, and he's playing a control mage, and enemy mid is playing like an aggressive skirmishing champ. I can't play the game.
Yeah, should be the end of it. Fudge had a really good week one, and I think, you know, especially with him on the
And there's a lot of that still now where
Fudge to me this year has been.
I think his laning is probably not probably like it's definitely better, but it's, you know, like we've improved from like a 3 to a 4.
This year, but he really has not been able to live up to it.
You know what I mean?
One, he looked great though, both on
And then
the
like
base
today
and
he
the
got like
dark.
Flame
And
Horizon,
again here,
didn't he?
they
Like
set up this
300
flex
CS to
pick
200
to
CS,
give
and it was like
him
25
the
minutes into the game or
pick
some
to give him
nonsense.
the Vayne into the Xante, And we're going to have to see if he can really make LYON pay. If he can be able to actually make that pick worthwhile. All of the draft is basically set up for this. You know, Jace Jungle
he was whipping up.
an amazing pick. You're willing to flex things around.
Today's game 3 was a great example, great video idea
yeah, we
of.
did already see Contracts kind of fainting up there as he finished his clear, didn't see an angle, but still, like,
great example
you
of.
see the thought process behind the fact that they know they really
Force and MKoi, I feel like they have been the same team since the end of the league. They have made actual improvements. They're the same team year on year, and they suffer from the same issues.
You know, we'll be able to even it out a little bit, assuming he gets all this under tower. But it's
yeah, I mean, they definitely don't improve that much year on year. I think their issue,
but in general, it's pretty easy to get the melee.
For me, like MKOI's issue is more to do with like Super and Merwin and how they play team fights.
You just die or have to base.
I actually think fundamentally they're a relatively sound team on average.
Fudge did go for the reset, so Dokla will go for the first back and be essentially even in CS. It's only 3 down. So yes, Fudge got the health bar low, but wasn't actually able to deny enough minions for it to really be a substantial difference. As now we see some roams into the mid lane. Supports and junglers both hovering around here. It's going to be Zeyzal walking up first. Going to soak up some of that XP in the lane. And still Contracts in Fog of War. Same can be said for Armeo and Isles. The Shock Blast will go out. They're looking onto Saint. Hits level 6. Spear rushes
Cheeky,
away.
still going to die to the Ignite.
The Hero's Entrance comes in. First blood secured for Zeyzal with the Ignite. And the taunt lands onto Armeo. It's the Rebels picking up 2.
Yeah, really, really nice setup. And again, this is what I wanted to see from Shopify. The path to a Shopify victory is this support jungle duo working better together than we kind of saw from them in week 1. So even though LYON was there to respond, it was a really nice response. And Zeyzal,
yeah, no, SR
right
do look
there,
significantly better with
jungle
Zeyzal.
will win. Did you know the Contracts jungle Jace? Maybe he believes in it.
That was great.
That's
it
the
did
better
a lot
jungle.
of damage.
That was a chunky Shock Blast right there. He's able to start it off.
Okay, I have free time still. They keep you on Drake here. I'm gonna walk up here a bit.
I'm gonna take space then.
Just try to get his ult. Okay,
fine.
good. I'm on J4.
Yeah, we can win. We can win.
J4.
Ari's dead too, so
I
we
can
keep
eat.
chasing.
J4, Ari.
Nice job, guys.
Ari flash. Maybe.
Wow, clean
Love that
comms.
call from Contracts there as well, just repeating J4. Yes, the Shen's right there, but they made the call. No flash on the jungler, so Armeo goes down. Now, out of the replay, it is Dragon to LYON, so they pick up
I like
neutral
that.
objective, but Shopify currently with a 1.4 thousand gold lead.
Yeah, doing really well in those early stages. I mean, they have a very powerful, you know, kind of skirmishing comp right there in the 3v3. Obviously, Zinni was level 6, was able to get a really high value Hero's Entrance, and even though the charm landed on Zeyzal,
Yeah, they have really
bad
bad tendencies with closing
Really
games.
take that much early on.
For sure,
they just
and
weren't able
that's
to
been an
actually
issue
burst
for
anyone down
years.
On the Shopify side, Zeyzal lived. They got so much
Just
value.
never ever been
out of
fixed.
His initial engage and
it's
Shopify
normally
with a
super.
Pretty significant edge here now. You have a losing top lane that is going to be almost impossible to win 1v1, and now mid lane, jungle, support, all kind of.
Look, you think it's a jungle support issue?
Yeah,
Oyoya,
LYON swapping
I don't
their
know.
bot
He looks
lane
like he gets
top,
mad, wants
so
improvement, then
that
goes
bot
back to square one
duo
every
will
year.
be going up top, and I assume Fudge is going to move to match post this wave.
I actually don't.
Ziggs is recalling, so it's very likely that they will try to do that. I mean, Vayne has no wave clear, right? So if you put Vayne in a situation where you are going to get pushed in, it's very difficult for Vayne to defend the tower.
I don't
At
know.
the same time, though, it can be B-Boy maybe getting some alone time on
I
that
do
bottom
agree
tower,
with
so he is
Pat,
heading right back out.
with like
I mean, Dokla just picked up all
the
armor, no
behavioral
health
pattern
picked
as
up
it
there.
was.
So I guess they say, no, let's keep the AP into that lane and just send Zeyzal top, because as long as Fudge has the support with him, much lower chance that he gets dove or is in any kind of trouble.
I mean, I think Jojo is the best player.
Has level 6 now as Zeyzal looks for it.
Yoya also. I think they're tied for like
pretty early level 6
usefulness to the team.
Has not been doing as much roaming here. Gets it before Zeyzal does. I think Zeyzal after this wave might have enough, I would imagine.
Oh, okay, thank you, Adi. Is that the video idea from earlier?
The grubs have spawned. It seems like both teams are
Down.
jockeying around the area, as it's currently 8 total members on the top half of the map.
Yeah, a lot of people up there definitely wanting to try to set up a fight around the grubs here. Zinni has his ultimate back up, and Contract's just trying to set up and get some poke down prior to this fight.
They see Saint come out of the brush now. It's going to be a fight for the scuttle. And Shopify have full priority around that, so they bully LYON away from the top river, get the Scuttle Crab. Now, will they start up the Grubs? They do. Seems like that will keep LYON in the neighborhood. And looking at the summoner spells, TP is available on Dokla. It's not available for B-Boy, so there could be a numbers advantage for LYON if they really want to force it.
Also worth mentioning, Isles is 6 and Zazel is not, so they do have that support level advantage.
Flash out from Contracts as the engage comes in from Armeo, and he's just popped like a balloon. Shopify
Whoa, big taunt.
The free kill, but what an engage coming in from Isles. Taunt onto 3.
Oh god, Saint's out of mana. Oh, bro, if Saint had...
But Berserker's the only damage.
Saint had mana, that could be...
almost out of mana. Zinni and Fudge backing away.
Oh, that could have been a movie.
Land, so LYON, they will trade kills on jungler. 1 for
Oh,
1.
it could have been a movie.
Yeah, it's just a 1-for-1 at the end of the day. That was an incredible taunt. Look at a 3-man taunt flash there from Isles. Really well played by him, but they just don't have that much damage to actually follow it up, so they're not able to really make the most of that. At the end of the day, though, it is still a pretty even trade, and 2 of those grubs
yeah, Zazel's really
available still. So we'll see if they
he's dropping dick off since he's been here, man.
Could be.
You know what? I'll be the first to say it. I remember I was talking with a member of staff at Shopify.
Yeah, I mean, it's the flash out from Contracts that really
and
him. He goes in with the flag and drag, it gets flashed away from Zinni.
Crazy taunt.
Beautiful play there from
And this was, you know, during the off-season for them, between spring and summer. And he mentioned to me that they were looking at Zazel, and I was like, are you fucking insane? I was like, are you... Are you serious?
Yep, and we'll see them kind of resetting.
And you know what? I'll be the first to eat shit, man. He's been incredible this first 2 weeks.
Grubs taken. They went back and
They're doing a very, very fantastic job, man.
Two teams, obviously very small sample size from week 1, but they both had 100%.
I will say this is like I feel good about this Shopify roster when they're all on the same page.
Well, does that count? Does that account for when you get 2 out of 3? Does that count as winning the grubs, or do you have to get all 3? Because right now it's still tied.
As far as I know, it just counts as taking.
Like
grubs,
the
so that would be a
very first week, I reference it a lot. The very first week of the LCS of the year, there was a fire in them about how they played.
More examples of jungle diff. 2 grubs.
I liked it. They were very aggressive. They were very calculated, and they were just making plays on every timer that they could. And comically, they lost that series because they went too far. But a lot of teams were afraid to play like that at that point in the year. It wasn't until MSI that we actually had teams play like that.
Something that at least has a little bit of HP, because there are some pretty significant sources of magic damage with the Ziggs, as well as, you know, Zinni's going to be dealing some damage there as well.
Damage from Zazel. Yeah. But hey, at least in that 1v1, he's going to feel much more secure. Is in that lane matchup as Fudge is heading topside. Dragon's been started up by LYON. Contracts and the rest of Shopify Rebellion are approaching from the bottom side.
Acrylic, what's up, mate?
Controlling the approach from mid. Maybe just Shock Blast steal, and it does not look like Shopify want to go for it. So Dragon secure, that's the 2nd Drake to LYON.
Yeah, that's really well done by LYON. You know, even from this deficit, they're able to get both of those. Armeo's low, but they want to fight.
Landed, they're just going to cataclysm in. LYON want the fight. Here's Entrance. Will keep the carry alive for a little while. 1-for-1 trade so far. The knockup will land on the Saint, but he's spear rushing away. Zazel goes down, a double kill to Saint.
Oh god,
Fudge in, has to flash away over the Dragon Pit wall, and Saint wants even more. Will land the charm, but not a lot of damage to follow up. Still 2 kills for LYON.
Yeah, LYON's starting to pull this game back pretty heavily in their favor. The gold lead doesn't really mean much of anything anymore. And Armeo probably knows this is a one-way trip, but he's just going to start it out for the team. Saint goes in, Berserker is there early, and B-Boy's getting pushed out by this TP, which makes things pretty difficult because the Ziggs can't really be involved. You can see he's over the back of that
genuinely.
Because Dokla zoned him out, Zoka comes in.
Like, this is what the thing that was starting to get a bit sad about Shopify was that they were just, it felt like they were just showing up to lose, you know?
It's really big keeping B-Boy out of these fights for LYON, especially since in that entire exchange, Berserker was pretty much untouched. Saint was allowed to do whatever he wanted, and we talked about, okay, what do these good LYON fights look like? These are the 2 carries that have to stay alive. So that went really, really well for them.
And I will say, if it's, you know, the Ziggs combo plus Galio ult, like all these ults layered onto one big engage.
Force on C9,
only the J4 that you're hitting. That's only one.
Brew, what to do with Blubber? Is it just ask him to retire?
They get the 1, but lose the fight after.
Exactly, and I mean, Jarvan is happy to give his life in a situation like that. You know, as I had said
IDK,
early on,
bro.
it's really about Saint and Berserker, right? They are the main consistent damage sources, especially Berserker is the
Like,
highest DPS champion.
does
So
genuinely
if
seem
you're
like
pulling off Armeo,
his
sure, that's great, but like
his
starting
knowledge
off
is
the right, he's
valued,
drawing
but
all of these spells,
like
which then
his
allows Saint
hand
and Berserker
to
to
brain
play more forward, to
ratio,
play more
it's just
aggressively as soon as those
it's
are
not
out
high
of the
enough,
way.
is it?
So, he goes in, he dies, but has done his job.
Yeah, supporting cast role right there.
Hey, he said his job is to get carried. In the interview, he's like, I'm going to get on their back. We're gonna
Give him a
hop in
couple
the
wins.
backpack,
He was
get some
very,
points."
very honest.
Guantanamo.
About what he expected.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god, I have
no,
a video
it
I wish
also
I could
just
play if I
shows
wasn't on an
that
LCS
Lion
co-stream.
really know how they want to play this out, right?
Just know,
Whereas,
just
despite
know
the fact that we talked about how
it
easy
involves
can be
John
to set up
Kiriakou.
for fights with the Shopify composition, we saw just last week.
His RAM, as you put it.
Sometimes they're not all on the same
No,
page, right?
he
And
has
especially with
he has a
something
lot of
like
RAM.
where you really
Blabber.
do want the Galio, the Camille,
But
and
it's like
the
he's
Ziggs
only-
to really be
Ooh,
working
that's
in
annoying.
tandem. Woof.
That was fun.
Ziggs, he's a fun champion.
Yeah, Berserker is going to have to go for a much later reset. That's a TP now from Saint just to catch this mid wave.
Yeah, send him to Korea. 1 year Korea.
Spell down.
Yeah, they don't want to allow Zig to
Yeah.
just take
1
down
year
that
career
tower
and
early.
forget.
Obviously, Zig does so much short damage. They had really good poke between
Oh, I'm
both
on
Contract and
YouTube.
B-Boy to push
Hold on.
Berserker back, and then the ult to delay the recall one more time. Might have been able to kill him if he hit this.
Pro players do have good reaction time.
It's very rare that you see them caught window shopping.
And
But
I'm
it does happen.
I
It
can't
does
use the
happen still,
Happens
but
to us
yeah.
all.
fucking overlay. Why?
True.
It's like one of the. I love experiences that are shared between solo queue. I do that too sometimes. Yeah.
How
The
come all
overlay
the
isn't working.
experiences that you're sharing with them though are bad
Bruh.
ones?
Yeah, I was gonna say the only time I ever
You're like,
see.
I'm just like a pro. I get
Azale,
caught
you-
window
I
shopping.
also make
I get
mistakes.
first blooded. I
Yeah.
miss cannons.
Azale, you've played enough with me to know the reason why.
I do have a Discord server. Time to start a cult. Listen, if you want to grow the Discord server for me, like sheer word of mouth, go ahead, bro.
1500 at one point. They've lost that. Lion are stacking the
Go
dragons,
ahead.
getting to the Herald faster.
God, I need to stop being a chud though. I need to work on the DK video.
Mid-game onward right now.
I need to write all of that tomorrow
Might
during
wanna try
after Power
at least
Spike,
poke from Foz.
which is supposed to be happening
Right
tomorrow.
there. Now they're gonna full engage onto
Okay,
Saint. The
Saints
Hextech ultimatum
should
is
be dead as
used,
shit.
plus the Ziggs bomb, and
Oh
they
my
got lucky
god.
enough. He gets a shield, and Saint lives. The Triumph proc will heal him up, and he gets out of there.
Zinni with a pretty big mistake
Yeah.
though. Zinni just kind of walked into the middle of the play and tried to use his ult right in front of Lion and just got interrupted. If his ult went off, they would have killed off Saint for sure. So Zazel ends up giving his life, but the mistake from the positioning there of Zinni ends up meaning Saint lives.
And that's what we've been talking about with the Shopify team not necessarily all being on the same page at the same time, or
Isn't it a fast meta? Why are games getting longer on LEC LCS? I actually don't know.
This team
I wish I could tell you.
specifically there, where
It
in
just
a
feels
perfect
like
world, you have the Ziggs ult going down,
fights
you have the Galio ult coming
are
on top of
gen-
it.
like,
They
fights
should
are generally
be
just
able to
going
get
back and
B-Boy
forth
a little bit of
perma.
time in front of this turret, though.
I imagine they will
Teams
all
are
get
getting
Threat
less
has
clinical.
Cataclysm available, does not use it.
And it's just making the games
Let's
more
take another
volatile.
Look at that. Yeah, because it starts off. It seems like they're going to get Saint with contracts landing the chunk and then Zazel going in.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to be free, right? But Zinni is spot on the side, and look where Zinni ults from. He's literally ulting in
Yeah,
melee range.
Zinni has his whole kit up, bro.
Just bad, right? And
Zinni has his whole kit up. Why did he do that?
Barely lives here. The Standing
Oh
United
my
coming through
god, why did he do that? He has his whole
last
kit.
second as well. And that is a tough
He had
one.
flash
I mean, even
W.
if he just didn't use it and just walked through and landed a Q or anything, it would have been fine. Or if he taunt flashed, flashed on, excuse me. Of course, he can't taunt flash anymore. But yeah, it's a bit of a rough one.
Oh my god, do you guys remember when you could taunt flash on Galio?
Him coming, but then he makes that mistake of going to ult in, literally in Isle's face where he can easily
Bro,
stop him.
taunt flash on
Also,
Galio.
Lion
What an
cleaning up
evil,
that
evil,
third Drake,
evil
so
version of Galio
biggest-
that was.
I was actually, before that fight broke out, going to break some bad news to you, which is that Lion are actually in a really good position in the game because of their Drake stacking.
Yes, they should add that back.
Because of how they've been playing, and also because
Somebody snipe him.
any of these,
I don't believe you.
any of these contests that Shopify have tried to
Bro, we need.
they haven't
Oh
actually
my
been
god,
able
could
to
you?
get
When did they?
anything else on the map,
Yo,
right? Like,
old Galio in
engagement
the
from
classic.
Armeo
I'm
was
there.
actually so good because it kept them like pinned there after the Drake take, so they couldn't spread out on the
Oh
map
my
and
god,
do
bro.
anything else after what was kind of a soft contest.
I miss old Galio. Old Galio was legit one of my favorite champs to play.
Pretty early on, where they got this early advantage, but then they weren't even trying to actually take these dragons. They were showing up late, and it felt like if you can't fight from a
I
significant
don't even remember what
advantage,
else he did. Loki, I don't remember what old Galio W was, but I remember his Q and his E were basically just like line skill shots.
first, but yes, he was just looking for Berserker. Was
And
not enough to
even-
take the turret.
What did his
Even with all
W
this
do?
poke that Shopify have, they still have not been
Do you
able
like
to
the Classic?
get
I played
this
2 games and
tier
like,
one
nah, I'm
turret
good.
down
I actually
because
haven't
how
played much of
well
it.
LYON have been defending it, right? And recognizing they don't want that to go down. They
I played
don't
like
want
one
to
game where I
give this
queued up
map
as
over
Nunu.
to Ziggs. So even
Just to
though
feel
you do
something.
see things
Nunu
like
was my
Berserker
old main back in the
getting
day.
chunked out previously,
Pre-rework.
out here, they've still been able to defend that mid-tier
And
one
I
really
didn't feel
well.
anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost 19 minutes into the game, and no towers have actually fallen on either side. Bot lane tier 1 is on one plate, mid lane tier 1 is on one plate, so there are some towers. Top lane tier 1 as well.
Yeah, I think if I play the Classic and I play jungle, I just have to play decent.
Easily, you know, if they are given the opportunity. But of course, first turret gold is pretty significant, so both teams are trying to defend that as best as they possibly can.
Yeah, and it's pretty rough for this Shopify company.
Yeah, Christoph. And it taunted.
No turrets down.
It was a
Maybe.
big giant AoE taunt.
I do
Can he
see
get it this
Ziggs
time?
in front of a turret.
Come on.
And you could
Come
high
on,
key
B-boy.
one-shot
I
people.
also see Berserker
And I think the
Armeo
E,
there
did
to
the E
defend
give
it.
AP?
Gets hit by the true shot.
Or was it
Yeah,
MR?
he's gonna walk
Which
out.
obviously gave him
First
AP.
turret taken, 19
That's what it was,
points
right? You could
into the
E,
game. That is,
and I
whenever
think
you
it gave
have
people
competition,
move speed
I think if
and
this is
magic
the champion that's
resist.
supposed to be
And then
taking
because
turrets by,
you...
like, 13
And it
minutes,
dealt damage as well.
This is very, very late, and it's almost answered immediately.
Low-key,
by
let's look at
LYON
old
just
Galio
10
kit
seconds
in
later.
between games
Answered
here.
immediately by LYON, not only with this push on bot side, but then Dokla is actually able to push top all the way in. So yeah, I mean, for a Ziggs Jace composition, obviously the Jace is coming out of the jungle, he's not in lane, but for this high poke composition, getting the first tier 1 down at 19 minutes, especially with a Ziggs, not ideal.
It's
Yeah.
not the
Oh.
champion strengths. I'm like, that's
Yeah,
Ziggs
that's
pretty good at those.
right.
They did get first tower.
Yeah.
They did. True. Now,
But
how close are they on the others?
The gold is pretty even. LYON do have 3 Drakes. So,
I actually
you know.
think that's
One plate in
something
the top
roughly
lane,
that
so
current
maybe just
W
send
should
Ziggs
do,
up
by
there
the
and try
way.
and get one more satchel.
It's definitely possible you could. I mean, the tower, actually finishing off the towers isn't really that big of a deal at this point. You know, most of the gold is in the individual plates, and they got first tower, so not the end of the world. But
Like,
I
could
mean,
you
to me,
imagine
this game
if
is gonna come down
holding
probably to
W,
the next dragon fight. LYON has had way better setups around these
magic
objectives.
damage,
And Shopify,
like,
after those couple early kills, after
magic
that big
damage
skirmish
healed
win
you?
early, they haven't really been able to do anything. And LYON is kind of just playing a slow, controlled game here. that
instead
they
of costing
are
mana, it
kinda
costs
famous
health.
for. That last fight should have, I think, been a win for Shopify, but Zinni had a pretty big mistake. You know, didn't follow up correctly and wasn't able to kill Saint as a result. If they win this next fight, you can kind of continue on in this game. But if you lose that fight, you lose Soul this early on. It feels like it's
Shimada, you're
probably
reinventing Mundo,
for
Kalma.
Shopify.
Yeah, and we see LYON are already trying to set that up, right? With this push mid,
True.
dropping Herald there, sending Dokla to push in bot wave. Although Shopify were
You need to be able to
get
cast it
that
while in
tier
CC,
1
no?
on
No,
the
no, no,
top
no, no.
side,
Gold for
what
Fudge's
this
second
is
item.
doing is it's just setting up this really nice vision line that just makes it very scary for Shopify to go in and set up their own vision or set up for this Drake, as they are using the Ziggs push to push out mid, though.
Yeah, B-Boy would really love to get a second item here. We'll see if he's going to find the opportunity, because Saint and Berserker are both super strong right now.
Uh-oh.
Saint is on 2.5 items in there. Ooh.
Ooh, Saint goes over the wall, not hit by the taunt. That was pretty scary, though. That's flash down and
He
the
just-
Spirit Rush used.
He just did
Ultimate
the
and flash
the
from
scary
this,
Gregus
big
thing from
cooldown for
TikTok
Saint
about
to
Ari.
have as Dragon's
Tried to look for a charm flash, I think, over the wall there,
Yeah.
but didn't find it. Ended up using his ult, and now, as a result, I don't know, LYON might not be able to actually fight this. If they try to force it, Shopify definitely could win out from this spot.
Big poke there onto Berserker as well. Throws out the True Shot Barrage.
Well, it doesn't
Now,
matter because Ari's already
not
back.
answered. Shopify Rebellion have half health for Fudge. That's the scary one, as he's the one that has to
Oh,
get through the
Armeo,
front line.
he's on-
But
oh.
he finds an angle that could be scary, but again, with
Okay,
no
they're gonna drop
mobility
banana
and
bush
abilities
control.
from
Bit
Saint,
hard. Fight
hard
now
to
starts to
connect.
look a bit
Follow-up
sketch.
Dragon's been started now. Doku's gonna walk
Saint's
back,
not gonna get an
trying
angle
to
here.
have
He's
this
gonna
in
have to
the
play
bottom
front
side
to
of
back, which
the
is
river.
not ideal.
Members of Shopify on the top side of the river. LYON are looking for a front to back, as Isles will now separate from the
Yeah, he's
pack
gonna
and
go around again.
potentially go for the flank.
He can't though. Without R, it's impossible. I really don't think he can.
Oh,
a bit crazy.
Berserker's
dead. Oh, great fight. They couldn't get the dragon either. Wow. Zazul.
Last two members from LYON to try and get away. Dokla will go down. Saint will escape for now, as he will limp back to the mid lane, but that is Dragon Soul denied and a team
Oh my God.
win, but Saint wants a little bit more. Goes on a race.
Wait, hey!
Outplays Ziddy.
Oh my God.
Finding the charm.
Hey,
The taunt
hey!
is able to survive.
Yo!
Defeat from Saint, but still a win for
Yo, the Ultra
Shopify
Instinct
Rebellion.
trumpets just started
I
playing.
think
Jesus.
Ari is just kind of bonkers, right? It's one of his best champions. But that was a team fight that
I just thought,
Shopify
dun,
were looking
dun,
for, right?
dun,
Even though
dun.
Hazel is going to end up getting really chunked as soon as Dokla gets in, Saint is all the way around here, and immediately Zazel gets onto Berserker. Berserker is the target that they need to kill. They get the shutdown onto the Ziggs of all people too, which is really, really good. And then there's some Saint shenanigans on the backside of this, but Vayne is also exiting.
Neither APA or Loki are doing that. No, Loki I could see. Loki I could see doing this.
I know, but I don't want to give up control here. So like, I don't know how to help.
Obviously, kind of discussing, probably of two minds on that fight. You know, in my mind, LYON should have never tried to fight that. As soon as they actually lost ult and flash on Saint, you're trying to fight where your most fed member has no ult, and Arya is trashed without ult. You don't really have much threat whatsoever. I mean, Saint's ult came back up, and
It's getting really hard to lock this guy down.
Berserker was down at half HP. Saint was not really able to be involved at all. Almost all his damage is at the end of the fight. It's kind of fake. And so,
but it looks cool.
It does look cool. But I mean, you gifted a 2,000 gold lead over to Shopify, right? And it's like, it's fine to look for that charm flash. It's fine to look for an aggressive play early. But when that doesn't work out, you have to kind of realize your place in the game. And Berserker, you know, is not able to finish off Zazel when they go for this taunt flash, they go for this play, because Saint is not playing beside them, so they don't actually have the damage to burst him. And then Berserker at half HP gets ulted, gets killed, and I just feel like LYON kind of gave away a freebie there, and that's, I'm assuming, what the discussion was with Dokla.
Lieutenant General
Some people thought they shouldn't fight it, some people thought they should.
Yeah. As right now, the fight for Shopify is for bottom turret. They will send multiple members to hover. Fudge will get the turret.
Yeah, and I think the other important thing is look at where that goal is going, right? Like now B-Boy is 3-0-2. He's a lot more comfortable than when he was previously.
I missed last coach stream. How are you doing? How's the LCS doing? LCS is fun.
Obviously, some of that was just from his laning lead, right? But he
LCS is fun, man. I'm liking it.
Team fight with 2 kills on the back half of it as well. So it's these carries on Shopify that this whole team composition is designed to set up for.
Yeah, this year's Baron feels like a fake buff, bro.
Big combo is going to do a lot more damage now that B-Boy's working towards that third item here. I will say for LYON's side, though,
like, it's not always fake, but it feels fake a lot of the time.
The gold lead for them, and he's got a 3K individual lead. That is more than the combined gold differential from the top 2 of Shopify's side. So he's the one kind of keeping LYON in this game currently.
He absolutely is, but I mean, Fudge is really been set up for success as well. You know, he is going to be having his third item done here pretty quickly, and his solo queue record. This is his first pro game on it, but his solo queue record 14-3.
Nice.
So very comfortable on the pick. Has been playing it, has been prepping it, and is set up really, really well. Because honestly, there's not a lot of threat for Fudge against this team. Like, there is taunt flash, there is charm flash, but there's not that many different things you have to watch out for. And if they spend taunt on someone else, if you see them use charm, you can kind of just hit ghost, hit ult, and go crazy, because there's not that many ways that LYON can really kill you. Like, I just don't see Fudge dying without getting charmed unless he drastically misplays.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if Saint's able to find that charm, or if maybe Armeo is able to find that Cataclysm, but it's going to be tough for LYON going forward. They're still on Dragon Soul Point, and we have 50 seconds until that next fight. Shopify going to try and deny it once again, and they're
Do you think this game is close of Inspired?
Yeah, now it's Shopify who are pushing.
Yeah, I think Inspired would have 250 CS right now and would be level 16.
LYON have essentially set it up so that all of these Drakes
There'll be some nonsense, bro.
Still be
I don't think Armeo's been playing bad or anything,
I am
but
thinking, okay, how are we going to make it so that we're in a more advantageous position? Shopify
why does my Ari have a Kindle gem?
Of pushing up in this jungle, setting their vision down, making sure
don't ask questions
is pushed in
when you don't want answers.
So to make it a lot more dicey for LYON to check into this.
I'd also say Contracts is just doing a great job of hitting Shock Blast. Yeah. He's being so annoying for Berserker, and Berserker does have
Armeo.
Zazel just found a pick potentially here, looking at Armeo. Hexag ultimatum to dodge the damage.
And Saint couldn't kill
comes in,
Zazel.
but they didn't even need it. Armeo's just out of there. Jungler pick, Shopify Rebellion get this dragon.
Yep, and
the fight continues though. Looks like LYON want more. Zinni still a little separated from the rest of the team.
What do I mean conditional on like what Baron being good?
All out gets the kill onto Zinni. Now Fudge is pushing out the rest of the members of LYON while the Dragon is still.
It just feels like the buff right now,
kills mid laner for jungler, but
besides
Shopify
like being good with minions, it's just
again. It's just difficult for LYON to have enough damage.
Doesn't really do much else.
We can just burst down the Camille, but Armeo was already quite low when he went forward, and Saint goes.
And even
in,
that's kind of
Diglo
mediocre because we're in
really
like such a mage meta that many mages just clear waves.
Piles were really there, and if you pile in too much, then you can get screwed by the Galio ult. So they weren't able to finish him off. They lose their jungler, and that means they lose the Dragon here once again. So Shopify with some pretty good setup.
Oh, Saint going for the flash charm. I believe he's trying to predict something right there, as now Isles will go in with the Stand United. It's a 1-for-1 trade, as Zinni will go
Berserker?
down. B-Boy still barely alive. Berserker once more.
Oh my god.
Double kill.
Respect.
Making a triple to Berserker.
Respect.
That's a lot of gold going
Respect.
over to the AD carry for LYON.
Berserker says we are not done yet. Like, we can still make those plays. It looked pretty dicey with Zeyzal kind of coming in off the top ropes on there, but LYON were immediately ready to respond, and instant triple kill for Berserker. I feel like he always forces these plays and finds multi-kills off of them.
Yeah, he was able to find a pretty big play. I mean, this one was forced by Saint, though. Looking for the Charm Flash, he was predicting a flash from B-Boy. He thought, I go Charm Flash, he's going to flash towards the tower, so that is why he is missing by that much. It is a prediction, but B-Boy sees where the Charm is going, is able to, you know, kind of take that in, and doesn't use his flash, or doesn't flash into it, but Berserker makes up for it.
Nice. Yo, no flashy, Jason.
The old clap. I love it when teammates clap for you after your
Very
play.
clean.
That's a good feeling right there. As these two players, man, Berserker and Saint have had a fantastic run, not only so far this summer, but all year here. You look at some of Saint's stats so far on this beautiful.
I don't think I'm going to move my cam this side.
10-0-7 on Akali. That was a great
This is their
stat line.
MSI. This is the MSI pull. You know, you're cracking some MSI packs.
MSI
These are
foils.
their MSI performances. Both these guys were huge for LYON, a big part of their success. Took down a bunch of #1 seeds, almost took down HLE. The tournament winners went to 5. And Berserker and Saint were a really big part of that. This one a bit of a whiff from Saint, but
I flipped my camera.
Sometimes your teammates are there to catch the ball when you drop it, and Berserker definitely was this time.
And you forgot the most important one, Azale. 3-0 versus G2. I just want to make sure that we got that out of there.
We've done that one a lot, you know. It's, kinda,
it's not even impressive
It was on the
anymore.
card.
It's just another Tuesday at this point.
But maybe people weren't looking, you know. Some people are like making food, they're at the gym.
Yeah, you
just
miss
got
it
the
'cause
audio
it's so
on.
fast.
Go
We gotta
back.
make sure that we repeat, we beat G2 3-0. There we go.
But now I'm looking into the center of the screen.
I do.
I do actually.
Actually, I was doing that yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch League of Legends at the gym.
Squats for volume. Can't you tell? Do I still have the pump? I don't have the pump still, but very sore. All right, well, I'm not doing nearly as much carrying right now as Fudge in the top lane here. 3 items completed, ready to just be unleashed on Summoner's Rift here. Nobody can really answer him in that 1v1, and he's also ready for the front to back. Speaking of, LYON look to be forcing that as they're pushing in mid lane here. They have a little trap over the wall, but Shopify Rebellion do not walk up B-Boy. If that had been a second earlier, actually might have just gone down.
Yeah, and they had an idea of it. They had that blue trinket that just got dropped over by that Raptor pit, so they knew they could be playing over the wall. They were hugging their side of the map, playing towards that top side, so making it difficult for them to look for it, because it is very, very strong. If he goes in and gets that charm on someone like B-Boy, who has no defensive itemization whatsoever, it is going to be threatening, but gotta respect this Baron take here, because Vayne can kill this in a hurry, and they do pull off, so not going to be too big of a deal now, but we'll see if they are looking for
they got Ari TP.
A pick maybe from Fog.
Love these shock blasts repeatedly from contracts, even one for the Serpent's Fang. So things like Stand United, much lower shield on that. You know, it's getting a lot of value whenever you're able to find somebody out of position, get that big chunk, and stop them from blocking that.
Yeah, and I did like that little setup from Shopify, right? Like, they made sure both of their side waves were pushed in. They made it so that LYON kind of had to check into them. And even though they weren't on the Baron, we've talked about how much poke can come out of this team composition. Shock blast, bouncing bombs from Ziggs. Like, it's just really difficult to deal with when Shopify are in fog and Lion have to check it.
I will say, though, the later the game goes, I mean, obviously Ziggs is doing more damage, but Berserker now has 6 stacks on Gluttonous Greaves, now has Endless Hunger, so now he actually has quite a bit of lifesteal, quite a bit of sustain from that. So, yeah, if you're hitting him constantly, he's going to be low, but he gets access to the wave, and his healing is going to be going up a lot more. Every one of those Qs is healing him for 70, so he is going to be able to sustain through a lot more of this, and that early Shock Blast has pretty much been shrugged off.
It's already about 400 health he just got back right there from hitting the wave and then hitting Zinni. Speaking of Zinni, now half health walking in. Dragon has spawned. This is once again
They're going to try and catch the wave a bit high.
fight for Lion. They did a great
I like
job
this from Shopify.
those early dragons. Can they get the reward?
Flip it and then try and make the approach to Banana, but oh.
Azazel's actually jumping straight in onto Berserker. They're trying to full send out the AD carry once again, and they get him once again.
Is he going to die to Ignite? Stand Unite, got him. He's alive. Oh my god, he E'd in.
Berserker is alive. As
wow.
Miles keeps his carry safe. Shopify
wow.
Tried their hardest to get the AD carry down.
Not even a horrible look. I just feel like the rest of SR couldn't connect with anything else. Like the idea there for sure is that you need you need then the Jace and the Vayne and the Ziggs to be hitting something else.
I would love to see how much HP Berserker had.
Like, look how far they dive, all of Lion. Except for basically Saint go back here.
United was there, Exhaust was there. He full sends it onto him, but people
even Saint goes back really.
Through and actually back him up, but it's just the Ziggs ult. Fudge couldn't actually get in range. I wonder if Fudge could have played this fight more aggressively and just flashed in, because one more auto would have killed him. Fudge tried to slow play it and then got caught by the charm, wasn't able to flash that either. And so that is definitely a tough fight, because, you know, if the Vayne flashes in, maybe he gets taunted and dies, but at the same time, Berserker is dead instantly, and then maybe you can play the fight out from there. But the fact that Berserker did not die when you sent so many resources onto him and live with barely any HP, and then you get charmed without flashing anyway, is a bit of a disaster fight from Shopify.
Yeah, and now look at the map for Lion, right? They're already on Baron.
Should be
Top wave was pushed in, had to be responded to. Mid wave was pushed in, had to be responded to. There's really no way outside of some sort of lucky poke that they would be able to contest that Baron. And the game is fully back in Lion's control.
And I kind of feel like, I mean, I don't think Berserker's actually going to go for it, but from against a comp like this, okay, he did. Seekers, I was going to say, like, you just go towards Zonies here, and now there's no win conditions basically for Shopify, because you full send it like that onto Saint, he's just going to Zonias. Now you full send it onto Berserker, he's just going to Seekers.
Yeah, how do you play?
And that is kind of the end of your initial engage. So now you have to try to layer the CC and not just full send everything.
Is this Galio build good? Yeah, solid.
Difficult. He has a lot
it's like the
and they have a lot
it's like the build now.
With the
Imperial Mandate reduces the cooldown on his W, E, and R.
Way harder. They might have kind of
Jamada? Hello, Lamp.
I mean, Lion did a great job getting those early 3 dragons and pressured 3 dragons in a row. All it takes
Dardoch is replacing you.
From Shopify, which
what do you mean Dardoch is replacing me?
And then Lion are able to
oh wait, Dardoch is replacing XU. Sorry, I read that as you. Oh my god, I might have dyslexia.
That they could do it, but from this
are you serious?
You have to favor Lion. TP coming in here from Saint, a deep teleport, as it looks like they're going to just push in for this bottom turret, tier 2. Take that one down. Saint will stop the approach. As Shopify Rebellion, they're just grouping together. At this point, it's like a nice try and death ball with your poke comp.
Yeah.
Seems to be the name of the game.
I mean, Shopify, I think we're hoping that Lion were going to split with the Baron buff, and that they were going to be able to find someone with Camille and just kind of pick off someone on one side, right? That was their hope there. But Lion were playing pretty respectful. They all stayed down towards bot. They didn't play through multiple lanes. They just pushed mid, went bot, took the tower there. And Berserker not easy to engage on now. Now if you full send it, again, you have to deal with the Seekers. You have to get that out of the way early, and then you have to be able to deal with the response that is going to be coming through from Lion. And now that they have eyes on everywhere Shopify is, you can see multiple members moving back and forth through the jungle. Isles and Armeo are just kind of bouncing between these lanes. And their soul laners knock down that mid lane tier 2. Now they're going to take away the jungle camps, push out top, and they're just starting to extend this gold lead.
Yeah, they'd already set all of this up, and like you already pointed out, like Shopify are still going to look for these plays. In their game against Disguise last week, it actually looked like they were about to lose until they did get a really nice Vi engage from Contracts and were able to pull off that particular Galio composition. But it's so difficult the way that Lion are playing this out on the map, and especially since, as they already pointed out, it's just now near impossible to burst down Berserker like you would want to to start off a fight. So you basically have to find an isolated target that you can kill. And
ooh, and getting picked yourself is not step number 1 for Shopify. LYON, with a nice charm from Saint, will take down the enemy support and have a numbers advantage.
It is step number 1 for LYON, though.
Exactly.
As now, the main engage tool there is gone. You know, Zinni's not going to be the one who could just kind of throw himself in.
No, XQ's a lot easier to replace than Lab.
So now LYON
Let's
can
not laugh.
press across the map here. They're not really that scared of getting engaged on. So Saint is pushing through.
Oh, Berserker. Hey.
Big damage onto Berserker. He uses the Seeker's Arm Guard early and is still chunked down by the Shock Blast. That will be Stand United as now Dokla's the focus. And
Wow, Berserker Loki just solo lost the whole game state here.
For the Rebellion.
And what's actually
Huge
worse
chunk
is
on
Berserker put his 750 gold into Corfields from Longsword instead of carrying on into Zhonya's.
Well done. Berserker got a little
That's
bit
really bad.
They're pushing forward, kind of walking up. I think
That's really bad, by the way.
And seemed like he took some damage from Fudge.
Yeah.
He obviously got smoked by B-Boy.
The
Had to
satchel
use the
back.
Seekers pretty early on there just to actually immune the Ziggs ult. So let's watch one more time how exactly this did happen, because I think he was just trying to siege. Yeah, shifts into tower range, gets satcheled back, taking full damage there from Fudge and B-Boy. Just a pretty big mistake from Berserker. Felt very confident because the Camille was dead. He does end up surviving, but it did mean that Dokla loses his life. And look how fast Dokla dives to this Vayne. I mean, the true damage just shreds you.
Yeah, agreed.
Nice flexible.
Oh, he had gold for Zhonya's, guys.
Yep. Sometimes
Never
you
mind.
gotta laugh. You know, if your opponent gives it to you, you take it. And Berserker didn't want to use the flash there.
Where did he get that, bro?
His top laner loses his life. This gives some breathing room for Shopify Rebellion, but they're still down gold line, still have the Dragon Soul. I think LYON are still in a really good position, but currently Shopify control the approach to the Elder Dragon, but in goes Saint. The charm on the top laner. Fudge is out of there.
Oh,
Here's
I see.
entrance once again, stopped by Saint. Goes into the stasis. And now Berserker's just going forward. They got the damage for Zinni. Shopify Rebellion losing their fed Vayne. Will also most likely just lose the game right here. LYON have the wave mid, but
I don't know, bro. He just took out alone.
Dragon spawning in 2 seconds.
I mean, that is just huge again. Fudge dies without being able to flash, you know, multiple times now.
He just took out alone.
With the charm. I did say this is the only way he can really die. That's the only real threat onto him. But every time Saint is finding him and he's unable to react, just gets burst down again after getting caught by that charm. And now this will be Soul and Elder, and Berserker, he wants more.
Yeah, immediately gets the Elder buff, going for Zazel.
Oh, that actually kills him.
Oh, the bird is enough.
Wow,
And Zazel
that's
dies.
fucked up.
That's now 6k gold lead, plus the Dragon Soul, plus the Elder Dragon buff. Resets will come in for LYON, but you have to imagine this next push will spell the end of the game. Let's get another look at that from Saint's POV.
Yeah, Saint coming over the wall. He has a 6,000 individual gold lead at this point, and gets eyes onto Fudge. And this is from Fudge POV. Obviously, they do not have vision on him, and it's Charm Flash so hard to react to that. And you know,
That's what we've got to teach Tony, guys. We've got to teach Tony how to do Charm Flash.
Very far forward. Felt like he could get some damage down onto Armeo as he was walking in, but Saint makes him pay big time.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I feel like both coaching staffs must be going through it in this game, to be honest.
We got to get Revan a helmet if he's smacking his chair like that.
Yeah,
Don't worry, those are comfy chairs.
Okay,
There's
fair
lots
enough.
of cushioning.
Fair enough.
Very ergonomic.
He's also got the great head of hair, too, to give him extra padding.
Another thing I liked from that fight was how Dokla
Let's do
was
the
dealing
capture
with
first.
making sure that Contracts and B-Boy really couldn't participate
Be nice.
as well on the very bottom side of it. Because, again, you kind of have to spread apart the targets to make room for Saint. And I think in some of these teamfights, LYON have done a really excellent job of that.
They have, and I mean, you know, this is kind of like two sides of the same coin. If Fudge dies, Dokla is not under threat from anyone, right? If Fudge is free hitting on Dokla, Dokla dies instantly. But as soon as Fudge is dead, Dokla's just going to run at your carries and create infinite space for Saint and Berserker. There's no other threat. No one can deal with him. It's going to take forever for a Ziggs or a Jace to actually kill him off. So here goes.
Oh, Saint with another masterclass solo kill under the top turret. They're just siling on him at this point. I mean, the work's been done.
Do you enjoy being on LFN channel? I'm a big fan of how they've expanded the channel so many shows now. Yeah, I love it. I love being on Power Spike. It was great when it was me Dom Dagon. It's great now that it's me Yamato Dagon.
Still alive, Berserker still alive. This is still the end
in a
of the
very,
game,
very
but
selfish
Gunfire
and
at least
greedy
making it
way.
work for it for a little while longer. Armeo now joins
I
the
kind of
team on
want,
a rampage
I kind of
here.
want Dom to come
As
back.
four
I
will
miss
fall from
doing
the Rebellion. It's only
Power
contract
Spike
left
with Dom.
alive. LYON can walk in the Baron empowered waves and close
But
it
like,
out. GG LYON.
yeah, I enjoy it a lot,
will
man.
take game number 1.
I just
Do
need
they
to
wanna
lock in a
die
bit
for
more
it?
sometimes.
Do they want to go for it? They have the Elder buff. Shut down onto Armeo, trying to get contract.
Oh, it wore
the
off.
Elder is expired, but Berserker gets the double and the ace for a game 1 win.
I mean, LYON may have won, but
All right.
just solo killed Armeo there, so jungle
Yeah.
Advertisements. Gonna run them, the fat ones. Thank you for watching with me, guys. Game 1 LYON.
It's joining Silas is one of those champions you just like cannot let him have. He is, spoiler, my player of the game. I'm curious to see who the lounge has as theirs.
That makes him the player of the game.
Yeah, we're aligned.
Yep.
Well voted, Emily.
Thanks.
Well
Good job, Emily.
voted.
An applause to Emily for that take.
Azale and Kangas, your vote doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Emily got hers in first. She's joined the team.
Yeah, we
Everybody
have
else.
majority. We've done it.
It's insane though. That was freaking crazy, man. Every time they need a charm, even after they lose a fight, he goes back in the mid lane one where he
true.
When is Jamada XLS podcast dropping?
How good is Saint?
I don't think I've got the capacity to do a podcast with LS, man.
Yes. Let's talk about the vision of the Rift. To me, this breakdown was really cool because he is, if you think about what he is incredible at, it's Ahri and finding angles on this.
You're not autistic enough?
So I'm gonna look at the
Yeah, basically.
of Shopify Rebellion because they're the ones.
Peace and love, Nicholas, bro.
An Elder is in a minute's time. So let's play this through.
Jake's got that, bro. That's all Jake.
So far, nobody on the map.
Genuinely, that's all Jake, bro.
Where is Saint?
Where is he?
There he is. There he
Staying
is.
down in his control ward. So let's play this through, because now they get control of this objective.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You see Saint coming through.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
There's no vision.
The minions.
He waited for the minions to
He
pass.
waited for the minions to go through. And so from his POV, he waits until the minion wave comes through, crosses, and so now you see Shopify Rebellion that hasn't had an eye on Ahri the entire fight, to then be immediately shocked. Fudge walks up, immediately gets charmed. And so I thought that was incredible. The patience from Saint to then wait the entire time in the control warded bush on the opposite side of the map, and then wait for the minion wave to come through, wait for all of Shopify Rebellion to come through, and he was the reason why they ultimately ended up taking this and Elder. That was perfect play from Saint. So it makes a lot of sense. I feel like there was a lot of highlight plays throughout the early portions of the game.
He was hiding this whole time, Kobe.
The entire time he was ready.
He was right here. Boom! Charmed. What do you mean? You're supposed to come here and come here and give me a little kiss, man.
No. Get that away from me.
Saint Ahri right there. Okay.
Player of the game is Saint. Good job.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Got all our
He was
votes.
about 8,000 gold ahead by the end of the game. 6 out of 6.
Nice.
Yeah, everyone's clapping for Saint. Azale's vote did matter. It's unanimous.
Yep.
I have seen larger gold leads. Elk had a 10K gold lead in LPL at the start of the year.
Yeah.
With some of the 80 carry gaps, but it's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
That's the biggest I've seen from mid laners.
Yeah.
That is a top 3 mid laner in the world right there.
That
That's
checks
what
out.
that's
Yes,
what kind
it
of
is.
performance
That
that
checks
was.
out.
Yes, it is.
That was insane.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Well deserved. I voted for him. You know, player of the game to Saint, insane Ahri. I want to shout out Isles too, man. Isles Shen for a lot of these early plays when he went back in with the taunt to get the 1-for-1. Lots of these stand Uniteds, lots of the taunts landing.
Last second stand Uniteds, a lot of them were last second stand Uniteds. It was like Ignite ticking, 20 HP, and he was like, no, I got you covered. You are not dying here. I thought that was a really good game from Isles against the demonic Ziggs, Camille, and Galio composition.
A lot of hard engage, but another big conversation we've had is Zazel changing Shopify's comms. What does LYON sound like without Inspired? So we had our team pull one of the team fights where we can hear some of the comms from both sides. Let's take a listen.
Can we blue orb? Okay, they're on it. 9K. We should look, no?
Yeah, I can. It's gonna be hard to enter with Ahri, but
I can. Go
Okay, I'm gonna send it on Ahri when we're in range, guys.
Yeah.
I want to look. I'm looking. Here.
Ahri's low.
I'm running.
Look, Ahri, just on me. It's one shot.
Come in, no flash. Coming.
Coming.
Okay.
Look.
I'm fine now.
Yeah, we can't go. We're fine.
You should dip him mid. Couldn't come here. Oh, our base and open through here.
I have no ult now. I have to base.
Yeah, okay.
Even this play, which I really like to highlight on the comms.
Yeah.
I can't help but look at Saint and how Saint, he goes just to the very edge of the Hextech ultimatum outside of the Ziggs ultimate.
Yeah.
Takes 0 damage from it. If it was even a tiny bit inside of that, any little bit of extra damage, he dies.
Yeah.
But I did like Zeyzel's comms there. It's so much more focused. He sets up the plan, and it's on his teammates for,
exactly. I think if Zinni plays that better, Saint's just dead, right? Because that was the fight where he point-blank ulted in front of Shen. Isles taunted him, interrupted the ult. He could have just flash taunted. He could have queued. He could have done any of that
stuff. The Ziggs bomb is a little bit further down.
That's the thing. This composition is so good. Just a little bit of change, and that would have been Shopify Rebellion hard winning that topside map. So a little sad if you're Shopify. Even here, seeing the coach Revan.
Revan was a lot sad.
He was mad.
He was very
he looked
sad
mad to me.
Mad.
When Fudge died, he looked mad.
Yeah.
Although he didn't have the vision toggle. Maybe he thought they saw Ari, but they hadn't seen Ari.
I think he's just frustrated his team is dying right at a critical moment. He's like, I
thought we were gonna come back.
Saint is so good.
Berserker is still alive. There were so many fights where Berserker was at like 5% health, 1% health,
that's
2%
the most,
health.
Yeah,
that's a tilter.
That's the real tilter.
When you're a little bit behind early from the fight's not going well, and then every fight in the future, because he has like an extra level here or there, and you're down a half an item, he would have been one-shot in pretty much all these fights.
He buys Zonias, and it just feels like it's impossible to catch him at that point.
Yeah.
And he's got Isles on his team as well. We're gonna toss the break. Game 2 is right around the corner, though.
All right. Shopkeeper time. What are we doing for this build?
Okay. Hi guys. Shit, there was something I said we were gonna watch in the.
To game 2
I
of
forget.
Shopify Rebellion
Sauce.
versus LYON. LYON were able to make it happen in game number 1, despite the fact that Shopify had a
Old
couple of
Galio.
really clutch moments,
Yes, okay.
especially in that early game. But the Dragon stacking got too much. LYON were able to get that soul and close it out. So now the question, Emily, on my mind is, can Shopify make me believe again? Because I believed for about half of that game.
If that's your question, then yes, because
Okay.
you're always going to believe in
That's all I need.
Shopify.
That's all I needed
and
to hear.
They
Sheep
don't have to
bomber
do
dropped, by the way.
anything. But
We don't require a lot. We just
What that mean?
I'm a simple man.
exactly.
Yeah.
One
I
stolen
think
jungle camp's all I need.
I'm
What
gonna
does
I was
that
like, I'm
mean?
gonna make fun of you, but also my sports teams are ass. So like,
okay, yeah.
I don't have a leg to
So you
stand
get it.
on.
You get it.
I do get it.
Real recognized
Dardock is back in dig. Yeah, someone mentioned it earlier,
uh,
but I guess he like officially tweeted
All
it.
right, yeah, continue.
Let's not go down that road.
Yeah. I think for me, and I know we brought it up on cast, Azale brought it up on cast, and we were talking about it off camera, but there were points in time where it felt like Shopify really could have pressured their lead a lot harder, right?
Yeah.
When they were winning super early, when there were opportunities for someone like Fudge to be able to get in and assassinate Berserker. So from Shopify, I know they've been internally talking about how they want to reel in some of their aggressive tendencies while still letting others, like, you know.
Yo, hold on, I need to
there.
use the
I think
bathroom.
that's a really difficult balance to strike, but I'd like to see them be more aggressive when they are in a winning position, right? When they have the vision, when they have the setup.
Yep, and I mean, it's kind of, there's two parts to all of it, right? You know, there is the ability to say, Fudge, you know, you died multiple times without flashing charm, but the other side of that is, damn, Saint had really good angles, you know, was coming from fog, charm flashes, playing around vision. So, you know, LYON is making it look hard for their opponents because of those good angles that they're coming from. And Orianna is banned, but Nocturne is taken.
Yeah, Nocturne is taken, and it's a really interesting pick because they banned the Akali. Lock is up. The Akali answer is not up, but it's an interesting like draft choice, although now they just locked in Rise. So I guess we're not going to see Lock, or Saint or Berserker are going to pilot it.
Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty exciting to see if they want to go for it, but obviously the draft pile wasn't super high in it last game, so I'm kind of starting to get the vibe that it might just be going through. Might just get Lucian Melio with the Lucian locked in, so that is going to come through. So securing a really powerful bot lane duo for Berserker and Isles, and Berserker is such a reliable win con for the team. And I feel like Isles is so good on Enchanters. People always like to meme about Enchanters, how they just play themselves. There's not really any skill expression, but this guy has really good timing on his peel, really good timing on his abilities. His positioning is very, very good. I feel like he is on point. And especially when he's playing champions like Lulu, you know, like his Wild Growths even
I actually
are used
think his
to
Lulu is cracked.
interrupt
Even like
dashes
the
constantly.
are pretty good.
Yeah. We see the Nautilus locked in for Zeyzal, another pick that he's going to want to get out and roam on the map, as opposed to dealing with this really oppressive Lucian Melio. I was wondering if Shopify might opt into something like the Cog Lulu or kind of answers in lane.
What's
that we've
happening to the
seen.
audio? Is the audio
but they're
bugged?
going to, as it looks like from
What's
here
happening to
anyway,
the audio?
try to keep Zeyzal
Hold on.
detached and moving around the map.
I'm going to be really interested to see what they want to actually go for here. You know,
Crackling.
does LYON ban out mages, like mage pairings with the Nautilus? Because if the Nautilus wants to roam, you have to have something that's on repeat, right? So that is something that they have to really think about. So when I think about some of the safe pairings, you know, there are things like, you know, if you want to go wave clear heavy, you can go towards some of those mages. You can play things like Victor bot or even like Syndra bot, which can be pretty effective at just kind of clearing waves and staying safe. The Volibear ban is very interesting and does feel like
They want
nod
Ambessa.
towards top lane. So I'm kind of thinking like, what would Dokka be playing that he's scared of
Ambessa.
Volibear? And that makes me think of like Ambessa, for example.
Sure.
So maybe he's trying to open the door for Ambessa, and Fudge has been playing some volley. And there is that Syndra ban, so it's actually going to be Shopify banning it out here for mid lane. Obviously, it is a pretty good answer into Rise.
They had hovered the Victor earlier. They didn't lock it in. They locked the Nautilus instead. So Lions still have one opportunity to at least ban out that mage. Let's see if they opt for it.
And maybe they're not concerned about it at all, right? You know, maybe it's not going to be an issue for them. But you know, when I think about what Nautilus wants to do, he really does not want to play the 2v2. He generally wants to roam. So you know, I think about trying to force B-Boy onto a champion that we can punish.
Yeah, I think unless
So
the
there's
ban
Victor.
comes through here, it's...
There's Victor.
Yeah,
so
there we go.
makes
I
a
was
lot
going
of
to
sense.
say, yeah,
like
because they had hovered the Victor previously too, then locked in the Nautilus, and you're not supposed to pay attention to hovers, but I did think it would have been a good pick, right? For all of the reasons.
Also,
that
historically,
Azale just said.
NA Lucians have not done great into Victors, so that's been...
Berserker's a very good
Yeah,
Lucian.
look, I trust Berserker.
So
I
is
trust
Yon.
Berserker
Our
Isles
Lucians
Lucian
are on the
Milio.
up and up.
Okay,
And Jace,
there we go.
NA Lucian, it's an old meme. It no longer
This is
checks
improvement
out.
for the region. Okay.
Is NAJ still a meme?
No.
I know,
Actually,
it's not.
yeah,
That's
I think that's done as well. MF Nautilus is another response that I remember seeing a ton of in LPL specifically when Lucian Milio became super, super oppressive and kind of the super high prio pick. And that is what Shopify will be going for, and then saving that counter pick for top lane. Alternatively, they could always flex Rise into the top lane as well if they really wanted to.
But does this match the expectation of allowing the Nautilus to roam around then? Because when I think Misfortune, it's low mobility. It's like you can use your ult to wave clear, but it's not that same level of like a mage that can just delete a wave. Right?
No, you definitely can't delete a wave, but you can get prio in a lot of
I think the
matchups that
whole
have
game is
really
over.
strong early lane, so sometimes getting push is enough. I really like this Olaf.
Like,
team
LYON
as their
actually have to
last
grief
two
with this draft to
pairing
lose.
alongside Nocturne, because Nocturne turns off the lights and all of a sudden Annie's flashing over a wall, stunning you up. Olaf is ghosted and ulting in on you. And that is pretty crazy, but this is a blind Olaf, right? So that is the other side of that. You know, he's kind of saying, you know what, you can't punish me. Volibear was what I was worried about. I'm not worried about anything else. It is going to be Jax, which is a great answer into the Olaf because it's, he can ult out of your Counter-Strike, but you just leave the Counter-Strike running.
Yeah,
You actually,
can't auto use
you never early Counter-Strike. You just pop that, and between that and your ult, all the resistances you're getting, it is very difficult for Olaf to actually burst down the Jax because you are so auto-attack based. So you do have really good answers as far as that is concerned. Obviously, you're going to be able to Counter-Strike block autos from Lucian, from the Nocturne as well. So Jax is going to be quite resilient in that. But that being said, you do have the Nocturne.
Okay, I'm running a minute of ads,
so,
guys.
you know, it can be difficult.
Sorry,
to
I had
really
water in
jump
my
on
mouth.
and kind of being put behind.
Yeah, and this is the first pick where we did call out some of our Mayo's like J4 ults in terms of being really, really good in the way that they like separated out priority targets. But this is a lot more in his hands.
Let's going into game. Just a quick reminder. Anyone who's not in the Discord, I forgot I need to start shilling it again. Please join the Discord.
On this team,
I am trying to grow it out.
Making those calls, still kind of integrating.
The League Partner Program opens up in September, which is now next month because it's August. A more active Discord means a higher chance, or a more active community means a higher chance of acquiring.
It was his body for the win.
It's a good old League Partner Program, and if we get that, I can start giving you free stuff quite regularly.
Nocturne, sometimes the same can happen because if you ult in, it might just be a one-way journey if you don't have that.
So please, please join the Discord.
Highlighted the positives of like an Annie.
If you like the vibes in here, you will like the vibes in there.
True.
For healing and shielding, right?
All right, let's guess right now. Over under. Armeo 5 deaths. Thinking more or 5.5. Let's go.
Trainer
5.5.
what?
Under. Easy under.
Under? Okay.
Yeah, easy under.
All right.
I don't think the pace of the game is going to be fast enough that he's going to even have a chance to get that many deaths.
Yeah, I
they
also
have been
see
playing fast games last week.
You see a world win or lose.
Last game.
Yeah.
Last
game was a
just
return
omit
to
those stats. You know, we have a graphic for last week's
not
stats.
at
We
all
don't have a
sketchy.
graphic for this week's stats.
That's called designing stats to suit your own personal narrative.
Yeah, isn't that what
Bro,
our job
exhaust
is?
is evil work.
Well, yeah, or alternatively,
Large language
all of our
model.
jobs.
Emily's like, we're not supposed to do that, and Kangas is like, isn't that our job?
I got a
Two
different memo.
sides, two
Look, I'm
opinions.
trying to be honest.
Yeah, you were a journalist first
Now,
year. As a
the
nice
real
little
question,
sidestep.
though, this is the question. As a journalist, always you have to ask the hard questions.
Okay.
Should they just keep Armeo?
I mean,
100% win rate, 3-0.
Look
a
at that,
paltry
Azale. I mean,
63%
obviously,
win rate with Inspired.
the stats that are not specious at all. Tell
Inspired
me.
shaking in his
64
boots. May come home to no job.
Yeah, Lions moved on from this one. Exhaust
Fudge is
early
dead.
from Dokla, taking the combat summoner spell
Never
top
mind.
lane. So that will be
Good flash.
Fudge and Ignite, or rather Flash and Ignite out of Fudge.
Fudge and Ignite,
Yeah.
that's
Fudge
true.
and
Dokla's kinda semi-shacked for a
There's a
sec.
flash advantage here for Dokla, and Dokla is trying to make sure that Fudge can't actually get the wave in here. Fudge needs his Counter-Strike back
Actually,
desperately, but
okay, it
that
should
is
be
a
fine.
pretty spicy top lane. Ignite Flash versus
Oh,
Flashing
no.
Sauce. He's trying to bait out.
Oh, he wants level 3 because E doesn't cost any mana.
Out of mana now, so Dokla needs level 3 to even try to threaten a fight here.
Sure.
So I think Fudge has successfully gotten the wave in and will avert disaster. Uses both his thumbs but gets it in.
Ooh, and a potential dive coming in here. Great from Zeyzal and B-Boy. Flash away, trying to get damage back into Isles, and that is a double kill for Shopify, but first blood to Berserker. 1 for 2 trade in the bot lane.
This reminds me a lot of what we saw in week 1, right? Where they have the push, they're going to go for this dive. I believe, yeah, Zeyzal just hooks Berserker, and he decides he's just going to go in onto B-Boy anyway. Turret damage kind of does the rest there. But that reminds me of the play where Berserker's just diving forward on Cassio to try to get onto Masu.
I mean, it looks silly, but they actually screwed him on the wave. I want to go back bot because we denied a full wave.
It's bouncing back, right?
And then the wave
Yeah, now it's bouncing back.
So that is actually super worth, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Look how many more minions there are for Berserker to farm. So that is
I think even Berserker killing those minions that quick
will
was
look
maybe
for
like
two. Dummies, well,
not so chill,
you
just
denied
like
a
wait
lot of
even more.
experience. You're denying a lot of gold as well. And there's a bit of a better buy here for Berserker. He got double longsword, and now the wave is pushing away from you, and you may just get stuck into a position where you have to fight again.
No, because they pushed in the wave, but it's actually fine.
Yeah, with the Melio
If you got that extra E on the back end of that trade, that would be crazy.
It's going to get even worse because now they have him chunked, and you can see
look how
Nocturne is moving in on potential invade. They're trying to push it in and see if they can even threaten a redive here. Nautilus has got to go help him out.
Oh, Dokla.
I think it might have been.
Oh, Dokla. Ah, Jinja Shibar.
Quite see if he's got that summoner yet, but we'll give an update on that in a moment here. I was looking bot side to see how much more damage would come through.
He flashed away from the Counter-Strike. That's what I thought. So Fudge, this is the thing. The Ignite is a shorter cooldown than Exhaust. So if you trade Ignite for Exhaust,
oh my God, Dokla!
Before the Exhaust is back.
Dokla!
So Fudge is trying to set this up.
Taking a lot of damage now. One more Undertow might be enough. It's not as the stun comes
Oh my God!
in,
Wait.
Dokla still lives through it. One more bonk. A margin of error so slim.
Bro, his Ignite cooldown is literally coming up now. He literally just had to wait. Oh my God.
Oh, that's tough.
What are we doing?
And now the Ignite is up as
Fudge.
he respawns onto the map.
Ignite laning 101, bro.
Oh. Flash forward from Berserker. B-Boy pops the barrier and still goes down.
Nice,
Armeo
Zeyzal.
gets the kill there. Zeyzal's going to
My
follow.
beloved.
LYON pounce in the bot lane and get 2 kills.
Yeah, and this was kind of set up a little bit with that earlier play of Berserker and Isles getting themselves into a really good position. This is also why I believe in Berserker's solution, right? He's playing this so aggressively, as you should, right? Like, you really...
I'm not sure if I like the way LYON play without Inspired or not.
We're going to take a look at this top lane play again.
Yeah, this is this fight one more time. I just feel like it is a pretty good angle from Fudge. Obviously, the Q through with the axe did take him down. You know, that goes through the Counter-Strike. But he just needed to wait for Ignite. The Ignite was a couple seconds off. I just feel like he went too early. You know that it is a shorter cooldown than the Exhaust. Dokla with no reaction.
Dokla didn't even react. He's just chilling.
He's just chilling, man. But that is big for Dokla. And I want to talk a little bit about the fun that Berserker's been having in the bot lane.
Yeah, he's been having a lot of fun.
But Dad's coming home soon, and the fun might be over. So these kind of shenanigans, Inspire might be...
He's got to get it in.
Exactly.
Inspire's got the belt.
No, genuinely.
You need to get diving. You need to get your Jace picks in. You need to do some inting because Inspired's going to be having none of it.
Oh, they're dead again.
Berserker's looking for more of it right now as he's chasing forward and will find another kill.
Oh my God.
Isles keeping his 80 carry alive forever as that Undertow not going to land. Berserker's just going to go back forward. Zeyzal goes down. That's a double kill.
That is beautifully played there by the LYON bot lane. And now it is a big CS lead. It is 4 kills to 1. And Berserker already 1,000 gold ahead here at 6
calling
minutes.
What
Real
for?
story, Armeo about to go to 4-0.
Yeah.
What for, bro?
You know what? Maybe we just let Berserker take over the team.
Berserker is now the mastermind. Yeah.
Berserker's like, I like this jungle. He doesn't tell me to do
Yeah.
That
What's up, man?
Meme where he's dropping the toy down. I'm not playing with you, Inspired. I got
okay. How?
What's
up?
Down and,
listen, let me leak some stuff on your stream. Yeah, how many people were?
Top lane right
50
now, we see contracts fighting
plus the
like
YouTube
this.
stream.
You see how
but he's in a
left,
1v3. Shopify surely have the damage this
job
time around, but
Yeah.
makes
they
it
just tried to buy my 80 carry, but I told her to fuck
Not
off.
too shabby from Big Dope.
That is crazy.
I'm
For
not
a
even
second
joking.
there, I thought he might have actually had the damage to survive and
That's
kill off
good.
contracts,
The way I bossed
but
up, you know,
doesn't
I
take
feel
him
like
down,
I feel
but
like
in a
what's his
1v3
name
with
in
no
Scarface.
He just got a kill. And
Tony
LYON
Montana.
are
Oh
last
my
taking the Dragon on the other side. They're already dominating.
I'm on a Tony
the
Montana
bot lane,
mindset today,
and
bro.
Doklo soaks all
Yeah.
that pressure and comes up with the kill.
Bro,
And this was
the
lane
fuck,
that
like,
they
bro,
had
who did
picked
you know these
to
big
get
orgs? They
ahead,
actually think they're the
Like,
big
this is
fish.
lane that Shopify
Yeah.
really
They don't
wanted
know
to
that I've already
pick.
learned. Like,
The ult comes
do you remember when
down,
XL
he
bought
just
Hedon
Hedon.
and they gave me
Yeah.
And then, yeah, he
They gave me
just does
15k, and then
so
they
much
announced,
damage.
then they said, "Oh, that's the maximum we can do. We can't do any more.
I mean, that is pretty
Uh-huh.
crazy.
We're gonna have to kill the deal if you ask for more."
Start, obviously.
And then, like, we had to do it because I felt bad about it. I wasn't gonna stop Hedon going to ADC. And then XL announced a partnership with a bank 2 weeks later. Do you think I'll ever fall for it? Do you think I'll ever fall for tomfoolery again?
I will punish him this time around. So they
Oh
finally
my
get a
days!
kill
You think I'll
on
ever
a
fall
big
for
kill.
tomfoolery again? Do
Fudge, the top laner that is playing against.
Exactly.
you know how much they're trying to get my AD carry for?
I think because, you know, they said up here, right?
I don't know.
Because he's
Probably
a
like
solo
Name-
light
name
light
the
five
most-
figures.
name-
Sorry, guys.
Name the most insulting number you can think of right
A
now.
little bit back for
Oh.
Shopify in this top lane, but I mean, LYON are still in such a great position. Having
900
this
euros.
accelerated Lucian
3 to
is
4,000.
another really easy early Drake take, and that is what ended up killing Shopify. Was
Yeah.
they weren't able to push their advantages into a lot of.
Have they lost their cracker minds?
They did have advantages.
Yo, I'm on a co-stream, bro.
Sorry, son. I mean, like, as in, like prawn crackers, bro.
Oh, yeah, right.
You don't know that they're sponsored by a cracker company.
That was beautifully done.
This is why context matters, G.
I want to see Armeo's first ult, how comfortable he is initiating with the team.
Nope.
Super well set up.
I didn't know that.
Saint immediately gets the stun
Absolutely,
down.
man.
Combo with the nocturne.
What's the company called?
He is able to rotate.
I don't know. I've not looked into the combo. I just know it exists.
Okay.
You know, I talk about I have rarely.
But listen, man, I can't believe it, bro. Like, the way I bossed up on some Tony Montana shit tonight, like, oh my god.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Oh my days.
Individual gold leads.
Yeah, that is.
I had the year coming out of my nose like I had the airport in my nostril, bro. Oh my days.
Or maybe like the back in the jungle funnel meta when mid laners would go like Taric or something. You know?
What's going on in the LCS, man?
LYON are BTFOing Shopify the second game.
Yeah, Inspire's not playing. You know why?
Just like personal stuff, no? But he probably,
Yeah,
like, high-key, he
so
probably just wanted a
Inspired-
break. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, the real reason for Inspired is fucked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in Berlin. He's been getting drunk, going outside the G2 office at night and saying, "Please let me in."
I don't think he has, man. I think he's having a
Let
good time
me
on
in.
LYON.
Let me in. Let me in.
No, I think he's having a great time on LYON, bro. I don't think he has to do that.
Yeah, but listen, these men aren't going anywhere. Let's be honest.
LYON?
No, because it's got the exact same thing is gonna happen. It's gonna get to Worlds. Quote me on this right now.
Okay.
Quote me on this right now. Get ready to pull the clip up
Okay.
when it happens. They're gonna go to 5 games against an LCK team, and then inevitably, the fact that they have Isles and Dokla will stop them from going all the way.
But I will say,
And you'll be looking at the series thinking, wow, if only they had a European player in one of these roles.
Just gotta point it out.
That is true.
Saying there's a chance.
You're not wrong.
No, I don't know, man. I think this LYON team is at ceiling. They're legit.
Nah, you're lying. You're lying, bro.
Has had a little bit more.
Why lying, bar fan?
Bot lane gank.
Okay, that's kind of messed up.
And his
Why would
really
you
good.
argue that?
Talk to me about their ceiling. Let me know.
Absolute best.
Well, I mean, they went 5 games with the little MSI champions. For one.
Yeah, but that's in the middle. That's in the middle of the year, G.
Sure.
Turn me into a demon.
I mean, I don't know. I think this team is very, very good when it comes to prep. They've been quite good with meta stuff so far this year.
As soon as they get Skumon on beta blockers, it's over, G.
Right.
They're
Do you
working
have,
on a
do you have,
prescription
do you have
right
anything
now.
else to say?
Are you kicking me, G?
Yep. Usually that's when I.
Do you have
Same
anything else to
moments,
say?
same moments you're kicking me when I'm providing this level of analysis.
If you're my support, I'm.
What? Come on. Okay. What do you need? What do you need from me as a co-analyst? Tell me.
As a co-analyst, you invited yourself here.
don't be like that now.
You
Do be like that.
You came into the stream. You didn't even say, "Yo, what's going on, Wagwan? How you doing?" You just said, "Yo, I'm calling."
No, you know what? My bad. Let me try again. Yo, Wagwan, how was your day?
First turret taken a Ziggs game.
Good.
You good, yeah?
Yeah, man, I'm blessed.
What you been doing?
I co-streamed the the first CBLOL series of the day, and then I chilled out. I've been playing Civ in my spare time. Nothing entertaining, bro. Yeah, I've had CBLOL co-stream ranks for a hot minute, but I've just not been using it because of like all the shit that's been going on. Like,
there's a chance this Brazilian thing who just sent me to watch the CBLOL. She had me caring about red canids and these, man. Like, do you know how lame you have to be for that? Like,
not very. CBLOL is fun, bro.
Is it? Yeah. You know, why is Bwippo playing in Tier 2 CBLOL, by the way?
I think his social credit is just nuked.
But if you're Fnatic, surely like you have to like Sam Matthews knows about Moneyball. Like, I'm sure he's watched the film with Jonah Hill. Isn't this the perfect buy spot for Bwippo in Fnatic? You get him on 80 grand a year, no buyout, like free.
I mean,
you can put him on, bro.
Oh my god, Dokla here, fucking axe, brother.
Gee, with the position that Bwippo's in, they can put him in the same contract that they put the human traffic Koreans on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm sure they float it around, and then it just
no. G. You know, like, so you know, there's two Koreans in LEC, right? There's two types, right?
Okay.
There's the ones they buy straight from Korea. You pay a little bit more, okay?
Yep.
Do you know the human trafficked ones that they get from the ERLs that are already here? Do you understand what these deals look like when they put them in the little industrial complex apartments in Aldershof? And they say to them, no, don't worry, it's fine that it's all concrete, there's an Asian supermarket right here. And you have to live next to someone who's on social credits and has schizophrenia. The human trafficking LEC content contract is...
Jake, are you
Yes,
sober?
I'm sober, man. Yes, I'm sober.
Okay. See, the thing is, I knew that already, but I just had to ask.
I'm fine, man. I've got endorphins running because I bossed up today on some Tony Montana shit. I was just saying, you know what? When I lock in, it's scary, man. Wow. The way I was talking to these agents and these people from Job Life. They were telling me, "Oh, you can't deny him this opportunity to go to the LFR." I was like, "Why would I destroy my own company financially to help you?"
Financially?
Yes, bro. If I let a player go for that little, and he's LTR as well, so I can't even replace him. I had to go and get Rusty Sniper, G.
Wait, you had to go get, so you sold him?
No. If I was going to replace him for LTR, like, who can I get? Deadly's already on the team.
Yep.
And he's doing polymarket tweets as well.
Yeah, I remember I saw him doing those. I messaged him immediately. I was like, bro, are you not like on a team? He's like, no, at the moment I'm teamless, so it's fine. Like, I'll do them. I was like, oh, okay.
I think he's done one since being on the team, mate. So might have to report him to the UK government.
To the UK government?
Yeah, yeah, he's done one 5 hours ago and he's on a team. So who do we tell? Is there like someone? There's got to be like HMRC or something like this, no?
What?
He's committing fraud, no?
Committing fraud?
He's insider trading.
Oh. I mean, I guess there's an argument to be made that if it's not a league that you're competing in, then it's fine. Like, I don't think it is. Like, I think if you're actually actively competing, you shouldn't be. Like,
we need to get him done on the SEC. Yeah. This Annie champion is so broken, by the way.
Yep, I agree.
We win every game in scrims on it.
I'm sure you do.
But I think there's so many. It's just because I think the thing that makes it even better as well is so many combos that you can play with it as well. Play Nocturne, Lee Sin, Viego.
The tough part is they just couldn't defend, right? They weren't in the right position to defend. They were trying to look for a play.
Yeah, no one's playing Viego, man.
Was down there with Zinni, so they were expecting
I'll
Saint
play a
to
little
come
bit
down
Viego.
here. We're gonna go for a 2v1, kill him off, but Saint
Nah,
doesn't
no one's
show
playing
up there.
Viego.
Well, my channel locked in Viego today and built that bullshit item, this Bastion Breaker or something, and I was like, there's no way that's good.
So that's just kind of the reality.
Yep. And then he 1v9'd?
Yeah.
Also, reminder,
Yep.
LCS Championship.
He went 12-0. Is it good?
No.
South Arena.
We're playing against a good team as well.
Now scan the QR code to grab him as Armeo goes in for the Paranoia top lane, but it's straight into the waiting arms of a support.
Oh, here comes Amao.
So it's a 2v2 for now. Contracts now joining in. Zinni has lived for now, but Berserker's walking out the bullet time over the wall.
Why does someone in chat just said good team in quotation marks? What do they mean by that?
Flashes from Zeyzal and Contracts to get away, but their mid laner's already out of there.
It's buffed? Oh, when did they buff it? Like on live batch?
Dokla wasn't even with them.
We don't play on live, don't
In the meantime, Dokla's just taking down this bot tier 1.
Yo, Siobhan94, can you clarify what you meant by that? Or
So impressive how LYON have played. Again, like, we were missing this from Shopify when they were in advantageous positions. Here, it's another ult coming in from Armeo.
But just to clarify with you, mate, we play against top LFL teams and Prime League teams, so the best that ERLs can offer, mate. So just to let you know, mate.
I mean, Berserker's just so much stronger, right? Like, you got this early culling onto B-Boy, put him down about half HP.
No, you don't.
Sidesteps the hook.
Yeah, we do.
I don't believe you.
I'll show you our scrim sheet right now, man.
No, it's
now
okay.
We're getting some fun reactions from Dokla. Now he's ready to have some fun on the rift. Also want to point out, Azale, you were mentioning last
this is
time you've
a
never seen a mid lane
complete stomp.
Gold differential that strong and
Rarely,
the third
for
highest.
sure.
Rarely it happens. What about
You know, Jake,
carry right now?
we were floating around the idea earlier of trying to get back in contact with Matthias Horn to do like a sit-down interview.
Oh,
like
wow.
a post-mortem.
3K you see from time to
Wow,
time.
wow.
I think that'd be heat, no?
Okay, fair enough. But the bigger thing is,
That could be big.
got some bad news.
Ask him why he made the decisions he made.
Yeah. Like not even out, like no malice, like genuinely no malice, like just straight up like real journalism.
Just let me have him on the grill like Jeremy Paxman.
Like a 60 minutes with Matthias Horn.
Wow, this could go global. But what do I do if I come on and he just starts like saying shit like, yeah, but you guys didn't want to sign the team, you guys didn't want to sign the team player agreement, and like also you didn't do this. Like he'll start flinging back. That's the problem.
No, he'll start frying you.
Bro, he's not going to fry you.
No.
He's going to fry you way more than he's going to fry me.
He has nothing to fry me for.
Are you joking?
No. He has nothing to fry me for. I did nothing but a good job last year on the broadcast and the product. Jungler!
But a double
Jungie
means that LYON have already just sealed the fight for members
Bro, this SR team is just...
I mean, they're just not as good as LYON. It is what it is.
Like, what do you actually do? Like, how do you make this team better?
Shopify?
I feel like they're capped.
Dokla may be in a little trouble, but I think he should be fine.
Can he actually chase him down here?
I don't know.
Ragnarok, no flash,
Honestly, I don't have an answer. I think just blow it up and rebuild.
Dragon's definitely not coming up here for another 245. It just
Can you? Like, isn't the whole point that you got the Zinni guy?
Well, like, you keep Zinni, but you blow the rest up.
Is he any good?
No, not really.
Bro, they were chatting about this guy against King Von.
They're grouping up. They know they basically can't do anything except force fights, right? You are 5 members.
Wait, let me see if I still have Matthias on.
One side, trying to get in onto Berserker, but Berserker
Get him in. Email him.
Dashing over the wall,
I don't think I have his email.
Running through the team. Yes,
Yeah, I think I can't find that. Well, he's definitely doing something else. Like, he's not just giving up on live.
Yeah, of course.
He's probably back working at his music business or whatever. You know these man, because like the word never travels on LinkedIn. He's probably like talking about NLCs like being a really successful time.
Yeah, he was. Isles was chased out of the fight a bit. Oh.
No, Dokla right now, straight back to live, and they just run him down. B-Boy's out of there. It's a 5v2. They can't even keep their AD carry.
Get Matthias on the co-stream.
Bro, I met up with him in Korea and he paid for my lunch.
What?
Talking about NLC.
one trade.
You met up with him in Korea?
Can we get a
Yeah, like before any of this happened, like probably going into
about a 0% on the old home meter right now.
going into the
What, like
spring
last year
split.
at Worlds?
Yeah, during first stand, so like March.
What, this year?
No,
Last year.
From the double kill as well.
Yeah, last year, going into spring, I was talking to him about Ruddy Stack and all this kind of stuff.
And that was a disgusting fight.
Also, during all
Pay for my lunch. He's gonna hold that against me in the interview.
I'm sure he will.
And push it in to get tier 2.
Respect. I'm pulling out the interview. You do it.
2 minutes is pretty big as
Good. You weren't invited anyway.
his muscle in this game. Got the early
Oh,
solo
so
kill.
what? You're gonna do the interview?
Yeah.
Menace in these team fights. Hasn't had to
Oh,
join in a
I
lot
didn't know you wanted it to be a bad interview, but
It's been
fair
such
enough.
a problem. Yeah, he eventually does go down, but again, he's just standing, fighting, soaking up all of that damage, and still walking away with kills.
Really, don't cough too hard, bro.
Has been great with the follow-up. Him and our
Yeah, I've had a cough recently, man. I think I'm dying.
with these engages.
Yeah, and I gotta say, our
Yeah, man.
well under that
Gets like that, man.
Each heavy breath of you, we don't know when you're gone, bro. Like, just take it
Yeah,
easy.
Respect.
I think you both were pretty correct for your predictions.
Yeah, you're chatting about oxygen with how tight those corners are. Oh my
How tight
days.
those corners are. These corners are loose now. I've had them in for 2 weeks.
I can hear your thoughts, G.
Just anyone that has any knowledge in textured hair knows that the corners on my head are just not tight.
Yeah, they were though, G.
Nope. They weren't, even when they were done.
That's a racially motivated comment. People just want to start racial tensions, bro.
No, I mean, genuinely, I think maybe Jake and Medic are like the two people in the entire like scene that could say that to me, and there's just no qualms. I think anyone else would just killing them.
Man, like Medic.
Yeah. No, Medic's a brother. Like, spiritually.
Yeah, low key. He definitely knows what he definitely knows about like what's the Black Hanukkah thing again? I forget what it's called. It's not like Kwame, it's something like this.
Nah, I don't even
Definitely
know.
the kind of guy you could invite there. Is there someone in chat I'm talking about?
The Black what?
Pretty quietly a really good Nocturne game.
Black Spiritual Holiday.
Big goal comes in, Zazel flashes
Black
away, just
Spiritual
tries to keep
Holiday.
Xavier Carey alive and will give up his life in the process.
Kwanzaa.
And he
Kwanzaa.
can accomplish the mission.
Oh.
Dokley
You didn't like
runs
Kwanzaa?
past everybody.
I just didn't realize you were talking about Kwanzaa.
Rampage for Saint. This is the end of the game. LYON slaughter Shopify Rebellion in their own base. It's only one member left alive. In the battle of who wins between the junglers, Contracts will have to watch as his team falls around him.
Yeah, if you get Matthias one, you got to do T Gaffy. T Gaffy playbook.
Jabata runs the T Gaffy playbook of how does it feel to win? What did you want to win? Why did you want to win?
Sorry, man.
Yeah, no, he's getting the driest interview of all time.
Dude, LS was talking to me about doing like a version of Hotline League. I didn't know how to say to him, like, if he does that, he's gonna want to kill someone in game after like the first episode, you know?
Yeah, he like
He's not gonna be
obviously
able to handle that.
Obviously, I'm not like particularly close to LS or anything. I don't know him over the top well personally, but I do not think he has the capacity to sit there and listen to like Hotline League level takes.
He's gonna get triggered after one call.
He's gonna get really mad. Yeah, there's no way he survives that, man.
Especially because for me, I'm not gonna lie to you, if I did a show like that, my whole goal would be to get people I know on to rage bait him. I would just get hyper on every week.
And that's why you
I
can't
get hyper
run the
on
show.
every week. Yeah, exactly. I would literally just get like people I know to call up and it'd just be ridiculous. Like, every
Yo, chat,
week.
it's the buff sound guy. He's back.
Where? Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, he's wham.
Wow, he looks like a Ninja Turtle, G.
Dude.
Respect.
Come on, bro. Open arms and open eyes. Yeah.
I'm just gonna get my boy. Do you remember this guy called Nij Ones?
Called who?
Nij Ones.
No.
He wrote a whole like paper that's like 30 pages long called Adaptive Tempo Trap Theory.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just get him to present his ideas like all serious.
Right.
And like this would create some real problems, you know?
Mm. Hold on, I'm
Or you
gonna
get Patrick Paul
DM
Batiste coming on.
Matthias right now.
Patrick Paul Batiste coming on could be huge.
Or, mate, what if? No, I have ideas, but I can't say them out loud. We'll circle back on this. There's no way of actually doing this, bro. If I'm gonna figure out a way to do it. Absolutely.
Bro, yeah. But you should let me interview him.
No, I really shouldn't.
Bro, I think if you want it to be amazing, then I'll do it. But it's up to you.
You started the most pathetic witch hunt of all time because you were angry and bitter that he fired you.
True. It's actually true, by the way. It's actually genuinely true.
Yeah.
Real spill. If you want to get into it, it's actually genuinely true. There is some truth in that.
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah?
I think so.
Elaborate, go on.
You definitely upped it after he fired you. And I can't lie, some of the what was the line he said on Twitter? What was the thing he said? Salty Jamada or something like this. What was the line he said?
Angry Jamada.
Angry Jamada was was it that?
Yeah, it was that, but he deleted it, which is sad.
So
we have the tweet in my Discord. I don't know if it's pinned or not. Let me check.
Angry Jamada, who obviously isn't mad that he was fired. That is an all-timer tweet.
No, genuinely, I'm really sad he deleted the tweet, by the way.
Wow, what a tweet.
Just incredible.
Amazing stuff, man.
Nah. There was another thread that he deleted too. Where he was talking about the viewership of the league. Well, yeah, you got this whole brain-dead community to pile on him. No. If he was running a good product, by the way, there wouldn't have been any issues.
This rage bait from Lampers is getting very good levels.
He's really good at it, by the way. He's really good at it.
Respect, bro.
But yeah, no. If the league was being run well, then there really wasn't anything to say. But it's first week pre-show, we have shirtless Denmark, strongest man throwing barrels in some bullshit, and they didn't even test to see if the mics would be in range when they were outside.
The theory was there.
Yeah, no. I don't hate the theory.
The theory was there. It's just unfortunately, it's just they all lacked any form of creative talent.
Yes. And then I'm still convinced that Toby Freakman is a second cousin removed or something.
Yeah.
Those guys look
Toby,
related.
no, bro, forget Matthias. You gotta talk to Toby Freakman.
You know what? You're right.
Because where is he?
This is the truth.
Is he still on Twitter?
This is the truth. Toby.
He needs to contact all of them. In his fucking Limbani jeans, man. I need to speak to that girl with no Nash.
Bro, you can't.
She advertised herself like that, bro. You can't.
What do you mean she advertised herself like that?
That's how she wanted to be seen in the public sphere.
What? What are you saying?
The girl they had on NLC that just literally
Yes.
I never heard a single word from her the entire split. It was just her shaking her bum randomly one time, and there was nothing there.
What do you mean shaking her bum randomly one time? Are you talking about the the thing where they like tweeted the video at me? Because that wasn't her.
Yes.
Yeah, that wasn't her.
She was a member of the cast, no?
Yeah, but she wasn't the one that shook Batty on the stream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, the person that shook Batty on the stream was like a intern or something.
Really? They just had random interns
Yeah.
shaking Batty on the stream?
Yeah. She had nothing to do with the broadcast.
That like actually makes it so much worse.
Well, yeah, that was the point of why I made a hop-up about that. Like, it still would have been unprofessional if, like, it was her, or it was, like, anyone, really. But the fact that it was someone completely unrelated to the broadcast,
Sorry,
as far as we know.
is joining Dignitas.
Yes, this is, like, 35-minute-old news.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that is amazing.
Yeah, no, Dig games are worth watching now.
No, this is amazing because this is like someone who has like spent 4 years, maybe longer, grinding in tier 2, and this is like proof that like this will tell a lot of people not to give up. By the way, I'm genuinely. This is actually a serious take from me.
Mm-hmm.
This is like gonna make a lot of people not give up. The last time he was in LCS was in
2021, I think, maybe 2020.
2022 spring. So he's not been there for 4 years. He's been grinding in tier 2, and now he's getting back to LCS. Wow, that's actually huge for tier 2. I'm not gonna lie. That will mean that a lot of people like don't give up now. Amazing. That's huge news for the ecosystem, and it will probably end up being quite funny as well. Was Sobero, or whatever his name, good on Fnatic today?
Well, he was only laning versus Merwin, so... Like, they have their sub from SL in Berlin right now. Unfortunately, I just think Merwin is shit. Like, his champion pool isn't being used, and he's just playing poorly at the same time, so he just looks twice as bad. Like, I think
they
at
got
least
way bigger problems than Merwin, bro.
I mean, I agree, but
let's start in the mid lane, for example.
Oh, you're smoking crack.
Let's start in the mid lane.
You are smoking. You think JoJo's a problem?
Welcome back to the LCS second series.
Alvaro is nowhere near as good as where he should be right now, considering the trajectory he was on in those first couple splits where everyone was saying this guy's the next coming. This guy's been invisible for a little while now.
Yep. True.
Terrible.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When Raz had a hot take.
Also, I think JoJo is a bit more inconsistent than people give him credit for.
That by the end of the split,
No, I agree with that.
Hubok will be the best support jungle. It feels like those two takes are at odds.
I feel like today is the day that I lose and have to dump a bucket of ice water in my head.
How do I remove
I
the gifts up?
downloaded,
Week 2, it's the end of the split. You can
Yeah.
I downloaded this thing called FM Dossier for Football Manager,
Okay.
and it just tells me who to buy, and like how good the buy is.
Fantasy team was like double-digit kills every game, and that's
It's
partly
just
because
so unreal
he
broken.
was with him. The supports, we know that these supports love to roam.
Yes.
This meta is perfect
They've
for both
just
of
been
them.
Look
leaving.
at them. They're abandoning their bot
man.
laners.
So that's the difference between spring and bot, or sorry, spring and week 1, bot lane proximity. Who he only spent 37.8% of his time before 14 minutes.
He's like, Rahel, you're on your own.
Near his 80 carry.
That is hilarious. I mean, it's funny because their entire career, they've been known as the supports that will
Those
just
poor 80
leave
carries
80
left
carries
home to do
behind.
chores.
Yeah.
Now the meta
I've seen that worst ever FM database.
What more chores do they need from them? Doing the dishes
No,
while
I
they're
haven't.
out too, taking care of the dogs.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stream FM again soon, probably.
Cute, so might as well.
Yeah, keep doing that.
A weird amount of people have asked me to.
So predictions for this next series. I'm going Team Liquid. Emily's probably going Team
I
Liquid.
want you
I'm
to
also
know-
going Team Liquid.
Your bet is on the line. You have to have some
I
level
am
of faith.
honest.
I also need to do interviews again. I was gonna interview Inspired.
I think y'all are looking
Yeah.
really good. Like, I think
I'm gonna do that
they
soon.
rode into the game,
Who else should I
know
interview?
exactly what they want to do. They
Like
played
a
out
little
their
2-hour
concepts
one.
Really well. they're all working together really well.
What you got there?
Yeah, so Rob Moore
Me.
was handing these out. These are
The
just
opening pack?
Yeah, well, there's a holographic player card. For
Yeah,
this.
any other
I'm really curious that if I open this,
any other
the
suggestions?
holo card is going to
Nikic.
predict which Sentinels player plays the best.
You know what's
Oh,
crazy?
okay.
There's
We're off to a
really
strong
rare
start here.
holographic for Grayson for Golden
True.
Blue.
No, he's the most common.
He's the most common?
Yeah,
For
three,
foil?
3 out of 8. Yeah. Okay,
haven't
so we
gotten
got
Um,
Rahel,
All right.
Darkwings,
Nice.
Hambach. I got the
XU.
Golden Glue. They have to win.
So they're gonna
Mate,
have
these
all
are
the-
They
honking.
have to win in draft.
Has to be a draft.
These suggestions are honking.
Okay, Kobe stole my Golden Glue. Can I take that Golden Glue?
No, I mean, like, genuinely, right now, unironically,
Dude, dog, no?
Nice. Open up like 3 packs.
Kobe just tucked it in his
Sure,
pocket and
yeah.
walked away with it after listening it.
Kobe's doing a lot around
given the state he's in, and the fact that there's a sub right next to him, bro, just give Mo in the next interview, bro.
I'm here.
Wow.
I did take that Golden Glue card, and I'm gonna come take that one too, Raz. Give me that second one. I need a.
Collect them all. A deck is allowed to have multiple copies of the same card, right?
Nakanako?
I need a pair of them.
Bro,
I use them
Could be
to
good.
show,
let's keep
when we go
Nakanako away
play
from
in
any mic. We
person
could keep
or
him away
something.
from, bro.
I bet them with my-
How about that?
my friends.
Hello.
Use your golden glue.
How about that?
Golden
Let's
Glue
keep him away from
tender.
any
So
mic we
I
can keep him away from.
So I need more of them. Thank you in advance, Raz.
Actually, speaking of Vitality,
There you go.
I think Linsus is really good.
Golden glue card.
Let's see though, because the analyst said, all right, they
The problem with some of these interviews is I just can't imagine Linsus 2-hour interview on YouTube doing more than 2,000 views.
Golden Glue, so that means
I mean,
they have to have
And I know that it sucks that that motivates me, but it just does, unfortunately. I have to pay the bills.
I think you need to not be a dopamine pig.
Let's go ahead.
Bro, it's not about dopamine big, it's about paying my fucking bills, bro. I have to make money.
Last pick, Poppy, Vi, Caitlyn banned out by Team Liquid.
We believe you.
Sentinels focusing the jungle pool.
I do.
Honestly, this
What do you
feels
mean?
Like a pretty standard play against TL these days. Jose Dioto was looking fierce back at MSI, looking good in week 1.
It's the only reason I'm doing it. Bro, if I do interviews again, I'm doing it to make money. I'll be very clear with you.
TL, and they will happily lock in the Ezreal for Yawn.
Flowers.
Yes, sir.
No, I mean, it's the same reason why I don't coach.
Champions that are target banned against them though. And
That's
only
not...
one
yeah.
has banned
Cold.
the champion. Lee Sin for Jose checks out. He's one of the best.
Oh my days. No, that is good. That's good from you.
That one drew
Why are you not doing it? Why have I not seen a breakdown from you in 3 weeks now? This series is good.
killing intent
Um,
on his Kiana was very, very
well, I went to go do EWC, so I was in
Rest
Paris,
assured, Fred,
and I was on
I am
week, and I
not
didn't
that big
really
no
feel like doing any breakdowns on the series that happened there. And I've just been a bit lazy this week. I'm starting script writing on DK's week last week tomorrow, though I should have really already started it, and it should kind of already be done, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you to be consistent, bro. I'll be right message, wrong messenger, but you should keep going with it. It's a good series, bro.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, our Kai'Sa versus
I know.
Very, very old matchup here. Looking for the dive comp.
Bro, that Nako interview he did on GP Sports is
I
terrible.
think he's lucky to still have a spot. Like, if anyone
Some
on
of these players
Vitality,
need
if
to-
anyone on Vitality had like a Mourinho spine, he's gone. By the way, he's on the bench for the rest of the year.
Bro,
Like,
you
he
admitted him on it.
see
You
he doesn't
admitted-
see a single second of rift time for the rest of the year.
He openly admitted that, like, if he's not enjoying himself, he'll just watch this again.
The Orianna that has been left up here and it's been dangling. You know, these low mobility control.
Also, the other thing I haven't really been able to,
you know, are kind of floating around.
like the overall like format of the videos. Like, I don't know if I want to wait until a week is done and like slowly stack up like the course of a video and like do a breakdown on several things and do it like kind of close to weekly, or just like hyper focus on like series, but then if it's like moments, then I can only really do a short out of it probably. Do you know what I mean? Like there's just a lot of like weird, I need to land on a formula. I could just do everything I'm saying also. Like there's no right or wrong to this, I don't think.
And then I expect them to ban, you know, like Vayne and, you know, maybe.
But yeah, when are we getting the Polymarket Shimada stream?
I'm here for that, man.
That depends on LFN, actually. That has very little to do with me.
I'm here for that, man. I can't wait for that, man.
To be fair, there is a chance that happens at Worlds.
Is it possible that Israel GPT as well might be sponsoring the stream?
Maybe.
Will you be kissing the wall for Worlds this year?
I already have.
Yeah, cold, man. I actually did do an interview with Trimby one day, like not too long ago, but I never ended up posting it for some reason.
Shalom.
Well, we do have that Jason Vane band out like you're talking about.
Wow, there's too many teams in this league, man.
There's 8 teams, bro. Like,
it's way too many, man.
As well as removing the Cassiopeia potential pick for Darkwings in mid.
It is interesting too because we're talking about so TL are going to want to shy away from the mid laners that are going to be vulnerable to Jarvan ganks, but Sentinels and Darkwings very well could.
But I think about Fenrir and KT, I'm just going to keep it real. I was just happy that Aiming got, like, kicked off the team. That's all I was thinking. Like,
bro, I went on LS's co-stream the other day, yeah? Like yesterday.
Yeah.
Tell Don Jake he's fat. Who's this? SHX MYY.
Don't know. You are fat, though.
Fuck you. Yeah, mums, but like, you don't need to tell me. I know. I live in this body all day.
Are you gonna like bro, that's a lot of visceral fat. Like, you could be dead by 45. Are you gonna sort it out?
Yeah.
Broski, I'm saying this from like a genuine place of love.
Bro, just like before he gets deep in it, like let me not remove your co-stream rights in it. Like, let me.
You think my ability to end this call is slower than your ability to take that away?
On my mum's life it is. Anyway, hang on. No, because you're telling me I might be dead.
Okay, all right. The car runs good. The drivers just don't know how to keep it on the road.
Exactly. So this is Quid's decision here. He's like, okay, fine. You have Jarvan jungle. Whatever, I'll just get some mobility for
you're telling me I might be dead by 40, but this co-stream could...
laner being melee and having to trade your health pretty easily for push on the main wave. He does have mobility.
Hello?
And he does, scale
yeah, cold, man. Anyway, I was on LS's co-stream yesterday, right? And this guy, like, I swear he just reads chat and he doesn't... Like, I'm busting jokes with him and he's just, like, not even acknowledging it. It's just so jarring.
I also really like Silas
it just depends on the streamer, bro. Like, some streamers are just very bad at multitasking.
No, he's just autistic, bro. He doesn't understand the jokes. Like, like,
well, there's also that, yeah. Like, he is obviously very acute as a person, so it's like...
He's obtuse, bro. He's not acute. But anyway...
No. He's acute.
But, I told this amazing joke. I need to work this into something.
Okay.
But, like, the base, yo, he might just not like you, bro. He invites me on his co-stream all the time. Yeah, man, I'm sure you know more than I do. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Gus.gov, man. Appreciate you, bro. No, but I was basically talking about how, like, you know how, like, all of these evil CEOs nowadays, for some reason, are, like, weirdly sexless, androgynous, pale men who are both simultaneously gay, but also attempting to find ways to live forever. I was saying it like, if LS can't find out a way to make League of Legends work, he could, like, found one of these companies. Because he does low-key fit the bill entirely. Like,
would that break your trust now when you see a Rise Realm Warp on your team? Oh yes, you're not jumping in that thing.
There's a way to extend this joke. I'm not gonna do it.
Scrolling your camera.
Well, let me know because I'm accepting workshopping.
No. You can figure out.
Donja, any advice for bowling? I'm losing my hair at 21. I mean, I wish that I had like just taken care of my dermatology problems because I didn't lose my hair like naturally. Like I have I had a bad case of bacterial folliculitis that I just never like fixed because I was in a deep depression and just didn't give a fuck. That's what fucked me. I can actually grow hair, but just in particular spots. In like relatively big like lumps, I can't grow hair. So if I grow hair, it just looks weird. So I don't bother to.
Minoxidil though. Also, to be honest with you, like, bro, losing your hair is not a big deal. I think
But I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm
There's so much you can do to make it chill though. Like it's diet, like fiber,
there's
minoxidil,
loads of
rosemary
different
oil.
things.
If
Like
you give a fuck, then put effort in. Like
yeah, exactly. But also the other thing is like, I think a lot of men get weirdly attached to this, and obviously like hair is a big deal. Like I'll never shave my hair as long as I can like keep it, right? But if I start balding or my hairline starts like receding in a way where it just doesn't look good, like I'll just shave my hair off. I don't care.
yeah, and also important to note with like all of these what's the term for it? Like what's the term for retatrutide and this kind of stuff? I forget what the
peptides.
With all these peptides that are coming out, like in the next year or two, like there's going to be a lot of peptides that are specifically for male hair growth. This is like the new like breakthrough scientifically. So I'm not going to lie, in the next like 3 to 5 years, there will be solutions on the market for male hair loss.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you can hold out until then yeah.
Yeah, and also like to like finish off the point I was trying to make, like you are not emasculated just because you have like or you lose your hair. By the way, like you're not less of a person.
How can man say bro's been watching the market for his salvation? If I'm the bad guy if I send shooters to your yard now, like oh my dude, don't play with me like that, bro. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Also, if you have the ability and you're balding, try grow out a beard. See how it looks.
Yeah, beard low-key saved me.
Bald beard. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
so bro, whenever you shave your beard, I don't know why you do it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, moms. I only ever shave my beard if I fuck up my beard, and I'm like, well, this would look better shaved.
Wait,
it's quite easy to fuck it up.
You shave your own beard?
I have done. Well, I've had my barber fuck it up, bro. Most recently, when I went to Berlin, I went to my barber that I always go to, and I see the guy that normally cuts my hair outside. He's like, "No, I'm busy. Like my guy's got you though," and he fucked my shit up, bro.
Really?
I've got no idea. I've got no idea what that guy does for a living.
I've been shaving my own beard for like 7 years, 8 years now, and I don't think I've ever fucked up my beard.
Yeah.
Like, bro, shaving your own, bro. Respectfully, your beard is easier to maintain than mine.
No. I think mine is easier to maintain.
Yeah.
But in terms of the texture of the hair, I think it's different shaving it. And also, I don't know why you took it as an insult. There's also extra consideration that you won't know about is that the annoying thing about my beard and why it's difficult to shave is that it grows slightly longer on one side. So I have to count for that as well, which makes it annoying.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
What do you mean, sure, I guess? I just gave you anecdotal evidence of my life.
That's
it's not for you to guess.
It's it's kind of but it's kind of cope because like when you're shaving it, you just have to look at the mirror. Like
yeah, G, like I'm not spatially strong, G. That's what I failed. No, I'm not joking with you, big.
Do you have a?
When it comes to all these IQ tests, like that's
do you have
where
a 3D? Do you have a 3D?
Do
you have a 3D? Do you have a 3D mirror?
No, I don't have a 3D mirror. I'm not fucking Super Mario, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Bro, they're like
playing fucking Super Mario Galaxy, fam.
They're like 20 quid.
They're not expensive. 3D fucking mirror, fam. What are you talking about? A regular mirror, G.
They're not expensive. Like, I'm just asking a question because you shave your own beard, so I'm asking you if you have a fucking thing that a fair amount of people do actually have if they shave their own beard.
Let me go to the fucking fun house mirrors at the fucking fairground and buy a 3D
just on
mirror.
Amazon, you fucking like what's the yo?
Does it come with G? Does it G?
What? Like
what? Does it come with Pennywise or what? Like,
dude, does it what?
Does it come with Pennywise? This 3D mirror of yours?
We're gonna kill you.
How are you not spatially strong? You exert quite spatially. That's just rude. No, but I have aphantasia and no internal dialogue, so I've always scored quite.
Hold on, you don't have internal dialogue?
No, I have no internal dialogue.
Are you for real?
That's why I don't think before I speak some of the times.
You don't have internal dialogue?
I have no visualization. I can't like see an apple in my head, and I have no internal dialogue. Yes, I'm facially blind and deaf. Not facially, like vision. Like my mind is blind and deaf. in some ways.
Depending on what we end up getting a fight
No, I actually think you're lying.
would be impactful. However, I
Maybe
don't
about
Why would I lie
the
about
the visual thing, sure, but like you don't have a voice in your head.
No.
We'll see how it ends up because you know, side lanes are going
Why would I lie about this? It's not cool. It's not a cool thing to say. The Aphantasia thing is maybe a little bit like, oh, that's interesting, but like, no internal dialogue is just like, people just think you're a moron.
Well, I mean, like, it does. I wonder if there's actually a correlation in that, like, picturing things and, like, in your head, being able to picture things in your head, and like IQ. Like, the lower IQ you are, the less likely you have the ability to do that.
I'm convinced it's the only reason I haven't gone schizophrenic is that I can't hear a voice in my head. You know, people who have high visualization, that's associated with higher risk for schizophrenia.
Do you still have that picture of Jamada in the Goku t-shirt and clogs? First off, I'm pretty sure it was a hoodie.
The one in clogs I do have. That's the one in his yard. He's wearing a hoodie, first of all.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about the one in the leather jacket and the Mike Jackson fingerless glove and the Goku t-shirt, yeah, I have that as well. And I've also got the one of him, the X-Men one of him in the chair. That's my holy trinity. The X-Man one in the chair is one of the most legendary photos ever.
I don't know why my head looks so round in that picture.
I don't know why you're smiling like that. Like, what did they tell? Like, why did you choose to smile like that?
Smile like what?
In the photo of you and the X-Man thing, like, you're doing the most, like... It literally looks like you've been asked to smile for a photo, like a graduation photo at the Mutant Academy. It just makes the whole thing so much stronger.
No, I don't know. No, they're not blackmail images. They're funny. Like
Professor Bomberaz.
Like I put 2 of those on the internet. Like I have no qualms.
No, I think you put one of them on the internet. I actually don't think you put any of them on the internet. I'm pretty sure.
No, the
fingerless gloves.
No,
the
clogs one was from my Instagram story, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. But then the fingerless glove one I took of you, and then the one of you, the X-Men one, is from the LPL.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I posted that.
I don't think so. I think they posted that. I remember that distinctly. That's a photo that they took of you, and then I cropped to zoom in.
Okay.
Than usual with the supports perma roaming with the meta.
What happened to your LCS discussion show? I don't know. It's like everything I say I'm gonna do, I just end up not doing it. You know, that is gonna be. But I did actually write 1,000 words on my EWC essay today, so that's good.
Oh, I'm proud of you. Keep it up, man.
Yeah. The only problem is the introduction. I ended up like the 800 words I wrote was like not part of the plan, and it's now an introduction that like I don't even know fits the essay.
That he got Rahel low enough they could go for the flash. It's just the final one does not hit the Mystic Shot. He's running away.
Nice try. She's there.
I mean, it was a nice try. He almost got it.
I can read it if you want.
You have to call the
The
shot.
100 words.
Go right or left at the
Take me a couple minutes.
No. Keep that to yourself, bro.
Unlucky.
It's interesting, man. I think people would like it, man. You sure?
No. Yeah, just keep it to yourself.
Alright, man. It's a bit rude, but whatever, man.
And reveal it when it's ready.
A play like that happens. I think the only con.
I just wanted to share with people, but it's alright.
Yeah, that or somebody talks about the information on the road.
Bro, the victim gimmick is old.
Maybe we need to call it.
That's a victim gimmick. What do you mean? I'm just trying to share it with people, bro.
Please.
Like that.
You in the essay, man. You got a shout out, bro.
Well, I'm sure I am.
You really, bro. Don't act like you didn't see it, bro.
No. Like more than that. Like I'm sure I am.
No. You got. Let's relax now. You got one mention.
Rest assured, friend, I am not that big nose gorilla.
Definitely a dangerous one, and Sentinel's
Priceless,
really
thank you for the follow.
happy with the early stages. I mean, this is such a great start for this Sentinels squad with
the dragon and the double grubs and the
No, I don't hate Don Jake.
Now CoreJJ with a quick stun.
I gave him life in this
Worth
space.
pointing out, you could see
That's
that
it, he gave me
Dark
life.
completed a lot of ages, 10.5 minutes in, because he got the money from that first kill down here in bottom lane. And I think that that might be very important this game because of the fact that a second dragon is spawning right now. So as long as these dragons are dying close to when they're spawning, you're going to get that
Jake is best placed to expose him. There is nothing to expose me for.
That the fourth Drake of the game comes online, which, you know,
I don't think he means that. Maybe best placed to criticize you, but that's only really in jest.
For a rise, so getting it really early.
No, I think he means it. Actually, like unironically, I think he means that one.
In some serious danger, stunned up, gunned down.
No. I think he means.
Oh my God, beautiful.
Damn, 6 tier 1
Hey,
subs.
thank you for the 6 tier 1 subs. I really appreciate that. Very, very, very generous.
No one important got them though. So.
Well, like Ares is in here, Krem's in here, Light's in here, Nosh is in here sometimes. Jin is a new viewer.
Yeah,
So actually, they actually hit quite a few. That hit quite a few like regulars, bro. Actually. Thank you, thank you again.
Being mean to Jake, so you gave money to your mom.
Respect, respect.
Did you see Veteran as the coach of G2L now?
Yeah, I did.
What do you think about that?
That was with full information.
I think I prefer not to speak.
The little vision setup on this dragon. They had the
Hey, man.
ward in the
I think I prefer not to
brush.
speak.
They had the ward from
But hey,
mid
look,
as well. They fully
he's
saw Quid. They
he's an
saw the
opinionated guy.
dragons. But
He's
Quid
very
did
strong-willed,
get
so
really
I think as
easy
long as
access to the rise.
there is some
Alright,
malleability to his, yeah, like as long as there's some like malleability to how he sees the game,
So here, look at these wards that we're talking
and there's
about.
like give and take with how he works with the players.
You
I
know,
think it'll be fine.
Light that just got a sub. He literally just DM'd me on Discord. He said, "How do I return this?" And it's an email of him getting the sub.
Who has no way out. So that is just not respecting your opponents while you don't
Unreal.
have your summoner spells, and now
he's caught by the solar flare. CoreJJ trying to stun him up and stop him here, but Darkwings manages to escape with a
I'm
raw
working
orb,
with
gets
that guy in
himself
like
out of
11 hours, by
danger.
the way.
But I'm not
And that's the behavior he's on.
The pattern that we're seeing here,
loves it,
Kobe. Darkwings continually finding himself.
I was trying to get ready Opera GX one
The
stuff.
auto does not connect. The win becomes lightning stab,
But-
so he can't try to catch up to Darkwings any further here. Rahel, Huhi, and Hambach all making their way
I don't know if
over.
it's gonna be possible.
They know that TL is over.
Bro, they look sponsor anybody. Like, how did you?
and even when you do stop it, look, you give something towards mid. So
How do you find out?
while they don't kill Darkwings,
Well,
this
because I
time,
don't want to do an affiliate thing. Like, it doesn't make sense for an org to do an affiliate sponsor. I'd want like some degree of upfront money,
They force him back,
which
they
makes it a little bit
force
more
the extra
complicated, right?
person off the map for Sentinels,
Oh,
which
yeah, I suppose
gives
so.
up
Yo,
extra
Youngflow,
team
thank you so much for
pressure.
gifting
Whether
a
it's gonna
tier
be
1
top
to
lane
Jake.
or it's gonna be mid lane,
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, bro.
from Sentinels, and
The best part is Jake has turbo.
really doing a good job here towards the last
Do I?
couple of minutes.
No, probably not. Well, maybe actually, I don't know.
Around this part of the map.
I don't think so.
It also has meant top lane, the island, just kind of continues up here, and you know, as soon as the Gnar does get to the steel caps, it's really safe and feels quite nice.
For the big dog?
Impact's been able to
Yeah,
stabilize
for the big
pretty
dog.
easily up there, and you're gonna have to look at how each one will affect the team fights. Kind of as you were alluding to earlier, who's gonna have the bigger impact on these team fights? And
Bro, this game
when
has
they
been
both have
boring.
Flash, there's a lot of playmaking from either.
I feel like I don't really watch interesting games of League anymore, to be honest.
I mean, I think most games now are just complete shitsling fests. It's quite like depressing from an analytical point of view.
You know, the most interesting times I have in League is talking to that TAC guy on Twitter.
Yeah, Tac's great. Actually,
I
didn't know you. I didn't know you spoke to Tac. Like in, you speak to him like in DMs.
Darkwings
Yeah.
shoving up the
Yeah,
weight
he's a
here
chill
in
guy.
the bottom side. Hambach and Huhi both hanging around.
Yeah,
But now
I
Huhi's
spent
gotta
like
be a little bit careful.
all
Now
of
he's Grand Entrance
last
to
summer
make an
playing
exit
Civ
as
5
well
of that
as
guy.
Yodo making a counterplay up here in the top
Oh, really?
lane at the same
Yeah.
time. Sentinels continues walking away in
On
the bottom
VC?
side as Impact
Yeah, yeah.
jumped on by Jose, gets the Mega
He's a
Dart
chill
in the
guy,
ball,
man. I wanna
out of
VC him.
Vicious charge, throws back about
Yeah,
half
yeah,
of it,
he's-
how far
he's
in
chill.
And then I'm way more entertained watching our
Hopefully
scrims.
won't be able to chase any further, but hey, they already got a
Well, I mean, you have
win.
stake in that.
That's Impact Force all the way off
Yeah,
the
but then we
turn.
also
Lose
just
out on the win.
played
Morgan
interesting
did farm
shit.
some plays
So
too.
I like watching that.
Nice power move because
Sure.
they don't give up a weak spot.
Is
on
it true
the
that
map.
players are like against
They are able to
the
get
majors meta?
the
Like the
reset
viewer,
out.
and also no, actually more important than that, are viewers anti-majors meta? Like,
All right, here we
and
go. It's down to
the
half
triangle
HP
is
by
going to happen.
Sentinels, but Team Liquid is already arriving in time
Hold
to try
on.
to contest, and immediately Quid goes in with a stolen quickness. The damage onto Hambach
Oh,
is
they
huge,
don't
and
really have
CoreJJ's
anything
already
for
got
that
the
fucking
first kill.
cataclysm, though.
Hugi about to die with the projectiles in the air that chase
Wait, who got the
him
Herald?
down.
Oh, T-
Rahel
Herald.
barely hobbling out. Quid goes over the wall, but he will not hit the
Does he
abduct
still
as
die?
Rahel has
Pretty
also
sure he
flashed
still
and
dies.
cleansed. He's done everything to try to get out of this one. Quid chases, and he slams the chain
Um,
down on him. Darkwing's now trapped underneath the turret here in a 1v3.
Yeah, no, I think most people are
Impact trying to
like
provide a
babies
little bit of
about it.
relief for his top laner.
Really?
Morgan
But are
trades
they
aggressively,
because you know
and
I mean
Quid
I
goes
think it's
in
low-key
for
a bit
yet
fake, and I don't know
another
how
one, just
legitimate
like
it
that,
is.
Kobe.
Like,
A
you know
game
this
mistake that
supposed
wasn't
triangle
even
that's going to happen
500 gold
whereby
apart explodes.
it's
And it's Team
ADCs,
Liquid
mages, and
watching
then like
fireworks.
Guruza's tanks.
The Quilus. Quid is unleashed.
Starting to see it a little bit more now.
He teleports
By the way,
into
also, if
zone,
team goes
Rakai
double
ultimate,
mage,
you
like
don't
mid
even
and
have time
bot,
to
and you just lock a tank into it, it's so unplayable.
Yeah, no,
For
I
the
know.
mage dude. Like we were playing Sion today, and it's like double mage, and it's just like they don't do any damage.
Yep, they just don't kill the guy.
From Quid, I guess they did
It's
not,
quite obnoxious.
pan their camera up there either. Impact's channeling his teleport now. Guess what?
Especially how broken some of the MRMs are.
Even arrive with him engaging.
Yeah, like some of the MRMs legit make you unkillable. Like Fawn is really, really OP.
Yes.
Kanik Rooken is
Fawn
like
is
contextually
very
really, really
underrated.
OP.
Yes, Kanik is really contextually good, especially for double mages.
Public execution off as well.
Because it's like,
Quid is
if you're genuinely only taking
rich
like,
now. I mean, Silas already
what do you call it?
seal with these extra
Like magic
kills, with
damage,
the extra
then
money.
that is
This
however much
Team
MR
Liquid's
is, and I think
Summoner's
it's already a
Rift
lot. I think it's like
Gone
50
are the
plus
days
on
of a
Kanik.
man with lousy shoes and no
And
potion to drink.
That
Quid
extra
has found
HP
his
is
way
legit
to
like
the
you're buying a
promised land.
700 HP
He
item.
is living the summoner's
Like,
dream out here. 2-0
I feel like it's also a real
gold
ball
kill
check for
with
people
massive
like, for example, I saw people
already
being like, oh my
done
god,
with the haunting guys
Viper's
and
playing
inventory
Vlad.
along
Bro,
with fully
Viper
upgraded
used to play
quest
Vlad
boots.
on fucking
This
Griffin, bro.
Silas is feeling great, but you know who's also feeling great? Yon's Ezreal, man, up 2,000.
I don't think
I was
mages
playing mages,
what is a
like, back in
problem. I just don't want it every game. Was the same with lane swaps. Well, thank God we have Fearless, right?
Will evolve into Muramana here with just
Chungus.
60 more stacks worth of mana stacked.
It's really funny, you know, I made a tweet the other day and I got called slurs over it, which is funny as fuck. It was to the effect of if you were rooting for Fearless and were really, really happy about Fearless implementation in pro play, then you actually can't complain about mages. Like you actually can't be upset about mages being in the meta in bot.
It's Yon picking up the kill. So even
But like
though
people
Sentinels send
didn't
the whole kitchen sink
seem
after,
to get
yes, they get their
what I
man,
was saying.
but it costs them even more. 2-for-1 play for Team Liquid, with Quid continuing to apply pressure in the top lane at the same
They
time.
actually fucking despised that tweet, bro.
It's good as you saying it, but it's okay.
They wanted me dead. Huh?
Rest assured,
You say it's good, it was me
I am
saying?
not that big nose
Yeah, it's because it's you, bro.
What's that mean?
The Spanish people are already on it.
No. El español gente encántame.
Did you get any like big people responding to it, or is it just like genuinely?
Nah, that was just like general
Sends
people.
extra backup to the top side, making sure they continue taking plays, taking kills, taking names. 8-2.
Why does value come up when wards get cleared? I think it's a bug on this current
bug,
spectacle.
yeah.
We get it
Shinnok
wrong.
got pretty mad at it. Did he? What at the tweet? What? Nah.
David Punok.
Nah, surely not. What's up, Al Pepper? The games have been pretty. Eh. Do you want me to link it? Yeah, sure. I never saw him make a fuss about it.
Not
I saw
David
him.
Punok, bro.
I saw him reply, and he said he liked both.
I think they were appropriately sized at the top of the LCS standings. I mean,
I respect David's like his commitment to talking about the game is.
He's just him, bro. Like I actually can't be mad at. Like he's just a golden retriever, man.
No, I respect it a lot, bro. He's
Like
very
how
passionate, but like he's
genuinely, how can I be mad at this guy?
genuinely.
And then they also got
He's like
Goku was
actually no, I
already the main
shouldn't say that.
character before he went in there and got stronger. Exactly. So like
He's like the good
the
Arsh.
two best teams and the two best teams got to go practice against
Yo,
all
don't
the
do
best
that.
teams from around the world.
Evil good Arsh.
Very well-versed in
Don't
that
do that.
Top 3 region, by the way.
Fuck's sake, man.
Upon
I love Arsh,
returning
man.
to the LCS,
Yeah,
No,
me
I
too,
actually
man.
like Arsh now, like
and
genuinely.
Lion
I know you hate him,
had
but
any
like,
sort of
Whoa, hate is a very strong word.
well, I know you don't like him, but like,
I just think
actually
he's,
like
I just
Arsh,
think he's a
man.
bit of a cornball. Like I don't actually have an issue with the guy.
Bro, like speaking to him, like I actually like him. That's my brother.
Doesn't seem to be affecting TL.
That's your brother?
LYON at all. Even
that's my brother from another mother, bro. Genuinely.
That's your blood, yeah.
So both
him and my mid laner look alike, G.
Look like they are going to defend.
Come on, bro.
Spots towards the top of the
we all tongue in this Sahur, bro.
And continue with them in summer.
And Hambach is on the run, but I don't think his feet are taking him very far. Yon unstoppable.
Well, to be fair,
Team Liquid.
If it was my mid laner and Arch, maybe it'd be tung Lahore.
Looking for whatever they can find, and sure enough, when you find
wait, that's Pakistan,
jungler,
isn't it?
and
Fuck, I'm racist.
Minutes, it's time. 7,000 gold ahead. It's about to be.
Oh my god. I mean, bro. Oh no, I can't even say that because that's got to be political and not correct.
Will teleport down to the bottom lane to guarantee that Impact doesn't get anything in return.
Oh fuck. Yeah. We saw Dardoch join in Dig. There is purpose to watching Dig now. Mashallah.
I think he needs to just go. He needs to just go cause a mazza like he did back in the day.
What, Dardoch?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he does.
This part's actually a vacation.
You see Aragon's tweet today?
You think hell's bad?
No,
wait till you go to Super Hell. It's really.
Yeah, I swear he needs to stop tweeting. He's like there's a journalist called Draco that I quite like, French guy.
Oh yeah.
Just follow him.
I think I follow him.
He's talking about like Exa Kick being benched at Job Life, and this is when they were still trying to get Mishku, yeah?
Yep.
He goes, Exa's benched by Job Life at his request. A season to quickly forget for him. If it's Mishi in his place, it's a real downgrade and it's likely to hurt Job Life's chances given how tight the LFL is right now. I don't think that's an unfair thing to say. I think Mishi's fine. He also has a lot of value in this meta given that he plays with this weird shit.
Yeah. I mean, like he's absolute. Yeah, exactly. Like an absolute stretch because of the meta we're in. You could like overblow it to like being a side grade. Yeah, but like you can't call it an upgrade.
But and then Aragon goes, quotation marks, Mishi is a real downgrade. As Mishi's coach, he's the most knowledgeable player I've ever spoken to. As a caster, I understand the importance of not spreading false narratives. I wonder how Draco formed this opinion, because scrim results certainly don't support it. This is such a retarded tweet from Aragon. How is anyone meant to watch your scrims, G? He's not spreading a false narrative. Accusing someone of spreading a false narrative is so mental. He's trying to spread a false narrative, G.
And now Yon goes godlike, Rahel goes down, Sentinels all dead here at the same time as a solar flare hits the fountain at the very end, 15-2, Team Liquid slammed.
Cheatham probably wasn't interested, bro.
Nah, keep shit. That's better for his health, bro. I love that guy.
Bro, I went into Aragon's stream the other day, he was talking about playing Yorick ADC.
Yeah. He was saying something like that to me.
Wrap it up, man. I can't wait to snatch his chain this split, genuinely.
You're gonna do what?
I can't wait to snatch their chain this split, man. Verdant. Can't wait, man.
You got that on you?
I think we can beat them, yeah. I'm not saying we will beat them. I think we'll be competitive and they'll give us a good go, but I think we can beat them.
Okay. Oh, that's the... Oh, look at that. Perfect. I think this TL team is a little bit good.
Are they actually?
Yeah, I think they're... I don't want to say they're outright better than LYON, but I think they're the only team right now that I would have like a strong weighting to say that TL would win a series. Like, I think with a lot of, like, especially if we took it to best of fives, I think LYON, like, the odds that anyone else in the league beats LYON in a best of five is approaching even like 30%. you know? Potentially even lower. But I think TL is legitimately... TL LYON, I think right now is maybe 45, 55. With or without Inspired? I mean, obviously with Inspired. How would I place TL in the LEC? I could see them definitely landing top 3 with the way that MKOI is. I think that it's really hard to judge G2 because their variance is so high. Right? Like, the way that they dispatched of T1, like, that series was contextually almost very much a 4-0. Like, there's a strong argument to say that T1 actually shouldn't have won any of the games in that series. And as we know, the LCK is also very competitive in amongst its top teams right now. And when G2 ended up playing LYON, they just didn't play with the same venom, like the same like pace of game, the same like aggression and willingness to like contest camps or just like make things to fight about in the game. They just kind of took it. They just took it and lost. Like, you know how we've all been joking about DK playing with hunger because of like the whole salary situation. Like, it actually didn't look like G2 played with any hunger. Like, it's like they cruised into that series thinking, oh, it's LYON will win because we've already beat T1. And then LYON just like put them in a spliff. Also, yeah, TL can actually team fight. I agree with that. You've gone silent, Jake. What's wrong?
Nothing, bro. I'm just scrolling Twitter.
No.
I can't believe those job life guys. They really thought they were going to get my player for $3,000. These silly boys.
Oh, but I don't know if I'll fully place them. I don't know if I'll confidently put them second. But I think they're for sure, like, they would contend for first, for sure. And I think right now, given how MKOI look, they're probably always at least third. And I think they just probably, like, circle a suck, beat each other on any given day. I mean, that's the thing with this year of League. Like, honestly, it's just the On Your Day Adore award. Just perma. Like, low-key analysis and, like, a lot of other things to do with how teams play just kind of doesn't matter. Like, teams will just show up, like, looking significantly better than what they've previously, like, shown. Or just significantly worse. There has never been a year with more, like, randomness.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun to watch, though? Oh, yeah, I'm not saying it's not fun to watch. Yeah, no, of course. As a spectator, it's fucking incredible, man. Like, as a neutral, this has been a great year for League of Legends. LPL won, the LPL won first stand. EU beat Korea. NA have obviously had their, like, strong looks against the East again. Like, I think this Worlds is going to be a movie. Like, this year's Worlds is actually going to be a fucking movie.
Dude, wait. I'm watching Shynox stream. He doesn't have the co-stream. Surely you just get...
What?
Team Liquid to give it to him, no?
No, he does. He's partnered with TL.
Well, maybe he's not watching it right now.
He probably just pulled it down. There's no way he doesn't have co-streaming, bro.
Yeah, VOD? No, you go see VOD.
Watch party? Yeah, no. It's on underneath that. Can't you see it? It's just on underneath the paint window, bro. I can see the pagoda thing.
Are you sure that's not just the timer, G?
Brother, are you blind?
Yeah, all right, man.
Do you reckon he pulls the whole act of who should I support this year in the LCS for next season? No, I mean that was just that was a one-time thing because of but 100 Thieves. Need your thoughts on Vinny to Arsenal? Well, I'll let Jake talk first because he's a bigger football head than I.
No, I don't know if that's true. Maybe I think I'm more actively involved, like in that I read Twitter a lot more than you, maybe. But
yeah, okay, I guess that's true.
I would say potential to be the potential to be the highest profile Premier League signing ever.
I mean, I think he would be. I don't think there would be a higher profile signing ever.
Yeah, I mean, you have to adjust for the times, but I would say so. You need to understand
who would you say? Sorry, before you carry on, who would you say would be higher or of the same, like, kind of, stature?
Specifically to the Premier League.
Yeah.
Alan Shearer to Newcastle maybe at the time.
Okay. Oh, I love these interviews. Hold on, sorry.
How is it
Shevchenko to Chelsea in 2006?
It has
sure.
Pretty good. We learned
Robinho to Man City.
We enjoyed that tournament.
Oh, Robinho was a
when I say Shearer, Blackburn to Newcastle is what I mean.
I think our team has been
Mesut Ozil to Arsenal, but I think this is bigger than that.
Happy with each other.
I mean, you guys look incredibly coordinated.
Sol Campbell to Arsenal, but again, this is bigger.
We got Player of the Week. You know how this game runs.
Cantona to Man United.
Right.
I think Vinny Jr. is bigger than all of these.
Yeah, so do I.
How to stop Lock from snowballing?
But no, I mean, like, put this into context, boys. Arsenal and like, don't scoff at this because I genuinely do think this is important more in a way than people would give it credit to. Arsenal has 32 million followers on Instagram. Vinny Jr. has 64 million. He's got double the following of Arsenal on Instagram. Obviously, you adjust for like individual players. Like, who would you assume that the biggest players are on Arsenal? I'd go Declan Rice.
Saka.
7.4 million. Saka 8.3. He is massive in terms of commercial. In terms of commercial revenue that he can generate, he's worth pretty much any fee you pay for him under 150 million.
Gabriel.
Nah,
that's about it.
Close. It won't be close.
Man. Oh no, he wouldn't be close to Vinny. No, absolutely not.
Like Gabby Jesus is 21 million for context.
Yeah.
I
forgot. Gabby Jesus had motion.
Major commercial opportunity. Only argument you make is that he potentially breaks wage structure, but I think with the image rights difference that you can offer in Premier League comparison to La Liga, maybe you can get him on 350, 300. Obviously, that breaks the wage structure. We don't have an exact figure as to what Saka's renewed deal is. I would assume that Saka is on anywhere from 250 to 300 right now, maybe slightly more. If you're going to get Vinny, I'm comfortable paying him up to 400 grand a week with image rights, like give him a little bit more in the image rights. We're talking about a player that is in the running consistently for the Ballon d'Or, like probably realistically should have won the Ballon d'Or. I think history is being kinder to Rodri, but I think a lot of people at the time would have said that Vinny Jr. deserved that Ballon d'Or. This is an incredible player.
Oh, was that the one where Rodri won it and he was like injured for half the season or whatever? I forget what exactly the circumstance was around that specific Ballon d'Or. Oh, hello, Dokla. Bro, Dokla's really well spoken. I hope he actually turns into an analyst once he decides to hang it up. Just as a side note.
But yeah, major opportunity. I think the argument you make is that potentially he breaks the kind of idea of what Arteta's teams are, in terms of like he's not going to be this like super defensive work rate winger. But I think there are lots of tactical tweaks that you can make to fix this, like having Declan Rice or potentially another midfielder take up more defensive duties towards that left-hand side of the pitch. I think what he gives you, just in comparison, is like teams are not going to be able to double up against Saka. I think he would create a lot more output for Saka and efficiency, ability to play the game. So much creative threat down the left-hand side as well that we've lacked. I think Trossard gave you creative threat, but in a different way. Like we're talking about like outside chance, low XG conversion from left-hand side, cutting inside and then shooting from outside the box. Vinny Jr. in terms of a touchline winger, in terms of just a raw offensive output, like on the left hand side, you're talking about like what a top 3 to 4 player in the entire world. Yeah, it's crazy, like amazing. Like, I pretty much can't get a better signing on the left. If you can make it happen, you should make it happen.
You know, he's definitely proven that he's extremely good at least. So probably just I'm on the more side of never give it to him, and yeah, or just take it away. And I think that's what Sentinels has the plan of just you know, if you can't beat it, just take it away. And it's still a strong champ in the meta, so I mean, Bucks can be able to play it as well.
Yeah, I mean that's my thing with Vinny. For me, I feel like Real Madrid is a team of individuals, and Arsenal is a team. Like we have fantastic parts, and we're also greater than the sum of. And so, my one concern is that Vinny wants to come and play his style of ball, and I don't want him to lose his flair or his like any of that.
I think you accommodate.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you, but I want there to be some give from him as well. In an ideal world, obviously.
Yeah, I think for me the understanding has to come from him that for him to fit into the culture of the club, the fans will warm to him easier if they see him make some effort to like at least meet halfway.
Yeah, I agree.
But I do think that Arteta will have to make tactical concessions in regards to his duties in the press. But I think that's easily fixed in terms of like, and also just important to note as well, like that allows the left wing back to potentially push a bit higher up the pitch as well, you know?
Oh, like if you're not having Calafiorian or
yeah, if you're not having him contribute as much to the press or tracking back in this capacity, like you can allow the left wing back to assume some roles in the absence of that, you know?
Oh, do you know what? I saw a very interesting, because we're talking about the squad. I saw a very interesting stance the other day, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Right?
Yeah.
And it was that Declan Rice suffers. I actually think I might have sent this TikTok to you. But Declan Rice suffers from football racism. And at face value, just me saying that statement, do you think you have an idea of what I'm talking about?
I don't think he suffers from football racism. I think he's just a product of like what this country produces. So like, he's actually, it's weird to say, like, this country, I think other players suffer from football racism way more than Declan Rice. And Declan Rice gets away with a lot of stuff because of like English bias.
Okay.
Because in this country, we don't rate as an establishment and institution technical midfielders as much as they are rated in other countries.
Yeah.
So, for example, if a player like Kobbie Mainoo came about, I think Kobbie Mainoo gets way overrated, but like, in terms of technical abilities, players like Max Naumann, Kobbie Mainoo, they're way more appreciated and they get called up to their national teams at 17 if they make an impact in the Premier League.
Okay.
Whereas in this country, what we rate in terms of defensive midfielder or midfield profiles is work rate, tenacity, drive, and qualities like this, because that's what we've come to associate with like good midfielders. So players like Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice, it's more their physical attributes and engine and potentially vision and stuff like this that is more sought after. Like these are the attributes. Like if trying to pretend that Declan Rice has got like this amazing like technical ability to like press resistance and like ability to turn on the half turn, receive on the half turn,
Yeah.
It's not really him. He's not really that great like this. He's not got the most. He's not the most agile player. What he is like he will win balls back, works extremely hard, reads the game well, decent passing range.
Do you know? Okay. Do you know what pisses me off? By the way, just as a side note, because I'm gonna tell you what I was actually talking about now. Because it's like you're almost on the money. Bro, Declan Rice is the same age as me. We are both 27, bro. That shit fried me. No, he suffers in football racism in the way how like a lot of what you were just saying, right? Where people describe him a certain way. Yeah, I'm a 99 baby. Where they'll talk about him and they'll say like he's elegant, or like they'll actually somehow describe him as agile, and like all these very like kind of fancier ways of talking about him. But Declan Rice is a brute. Like he's a physical guy. He's a physical guy. And then the comparison was actually comically to Yaya Toure, because Yaya Toure was actually a complete midfielder. He was everything.
One of the most complete
of all time.
Players to ever play in the Premier League.
All time, bro. All time. It doesn't even. I don't actually. Besides, like,
it's an ironic thing to bring out because he's like famously was like extremely misprofiled before coming to the Premier League.
Yeah.
And then maybe not misprofiled, but underutilized, and then came through and just had a 20-goal season in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I think. What was his season he had in the Prem? It was like 20 goals and then like a ridiculous amount of assists as well.
Yeah, you're on about Yaya Toure, right?
I don't want to say he did 2020 because I don't think that's true. Because I'm pretty sure Thierry Henry is the only one to do 2020. But
someone came really close to doing 2020. I think it was one of the Sturridge, Suarez, Sterling front three.
Well, while TL does have a stronger scaling, like,
but I don't think any of them actually broke 2020.
Also, it's really up to them to snowball, get a good fight at Grubs, get a good swap.
Yeah, he did a 20-9 season in 13-14. 20 goals, 9 assists. I mean, that is a mental season.
Bro, for a centre mid.
I mean, you're just gonna have to set up ganks here and use this Lee Sin well.
Yeah, like for a centre mid, bro. Like,
not
that's
even
insane.
like particularly a box crasher either. Like
no. No. But yeah, the point though was that people or the media would describe Yaya Toure as like this very physical, like only physical, like very brutish, very aggressive, like central midfielder. And it's like, no, he had it all, bro. Like he just was that guy.
Yes. Don't get me wrong, like Declan Rice is. I think this is the annoying thing as well. Like Declan Rice's technical ability also gets underrated.
Yeah, I agree.
He's just not standout technical IMO.
No. For sure.
Like when you compare him to like when I look at someone like Pedri, for example, even though it's different roles.
He had a really good week one. He had an
that Pedri fella gets overrated as well, but yeah.
Also had a fairly good week one, but Hambach was really on fire for Sentinels and definitely did.
It's like people overrate Jude Bellingham's technical ability as well.
Maybe he can create some action there with the Lee Sin.
He is going for some creative passing already, starting Raptors
Go on.
Wolves. Probably going Gromp and
no, they do. People overrate Jude Bellingham's technical abilities massively. Similar way, like English players are not naturally like they're not like technical. They don't have technicality as a hallmark of their game a lot of the time. Because this is not the way that football is taught in this country. It's actually really interesting. I want to make a video on this, like how different nationalities in League. Incur different ways of playing the game.
server. Yeah.
No, not even, bro. Like, think about
well, like there's other social things that go on with it. Yes.
No. Like Denmark famously produces mid-laners, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, not sure. Like
throughout history, like Denmark produces.
Well, I mean, it's just what like
talented mid-laners.
It's like 3, but they happen to be the 3 best of, like low-key best of their era players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Turkey
produces.
Bro, weirdly, if you look into it, like what I associate with Turkey is like really aggressive AD carries at ERL level.
Yeah.
Like Samira players.
Yeah.
But then also like
Darkwing's very greedy.
There's also they also produce things like oh yeah, like junglers and also top laners as of recent. Weirdly, there's a load of Turkish top laners.
Yeah, those Turkish boys got hands.
Unexpected jungle pathing leads to
Yeah, that's what I would associate with them. Mechanical players, like strangely. So it's like what goes into that? Because I was reading this really interesting thing where it was talking about in football.
Look for repeat gank, so it's really up to mid jungle right now to get more of a lead, press his advantage.
Sorry, I was responding to a Discord message.
Yeah, I mean,
I was reading this thing where it talks about how, like, in England, like, you saw a difference in players that get produced depending on the environments that are available, like, via government funding. So if you have players who majority of the time play in grass environments, you get a certain type of player that's like, tall, header-focused centre-backs like Harry Maguire, like, this era where there's a lot of like defenders coming out of England, like Mark Gay, stuff like this. Yeah. But then, like, if you have an environment that's mostly like AstroTurf, this kind of pitches, you get a lot of like Jadon Sancho's like coming through, Raheem Sterling's like
Techie. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting to me. You could talk about how different players are produced by different environments,
I was actually talking to you a little bit early before the game started too.
And everybody is a product of their environment.
Happy when you see them in patch notes say, "Oh, hey, we're gonna buff up some AD carry champions in a couple ways to try and help out with the mage's bottom lane." As a top laner, are you like,
I'm like,
yes,
that's great for me. Every time I actually read the Varus changes, I'm like, wait a minute, isn't this just better for on-hit Varus top? Has everyone forgotten about this? And it continues to always be better for. Oh, here we go.
Wow, great setup. Wow, he couldn't even get the bailout on.
Is this
Just slow
Sentinel
stroke
team
them though.
decent or?
Slow stroke them, yeah, go. Good W. They tend to play to the level of their opponents. They're like one of those teams.
Yeah.
Like there was, I think, Spring Split. They made it into playoffs, I think 3-4. And they had like a 55% game win rate or some nonsense like that. Like they just won all of their series. They won. Oh, sorry, all of their series went to 3 games. Like always.
Get to the mid game, stack some dragons, and fight before you get completely outscaled.
Oh no, sorry, not 55, but like you go. I mean, it would have been negative, but like not particularly negative.
Well, there is still, despite the fact that play worked out in the bottom lane, both kills have gone so far to Hambach. The Lee Sin has been the main beneficiary. LYON is still up in gold individually over Rahel because of the lane dominance that he and CoreJJ have had. But now Hambach and Darkwings in the enemy jungle, trying to put the pressure onto Jose himself. They're going to steal away the Gromp. Feels really good about that. Hambach.
Oh, Hambach's actually got a smite charge.
He does not have his smite though, and
How has Jose ended up in this position though? Oh, the equalizer's not hitting Hambach. Oh my god.
Morgan gets cooked. It's a 1-for-1. Hambach dies, but Morgan's the trade.
Yeah, I mean, they have the Alistar Roam Timer here, so supports are
That's
on the opposite sides
really,
of the map
really
right
chill.
Maybe
All
Core
things
can do
considered.
something, but no, it's a teleport back from Huhi as well. So he covers.
Oh, they're gonna try and play on Huhi. Really?
Goes to help with the invade and then can just teleport right back.
Damn, I'm really surprised Lee Sin actually died there. That was really close. I thought the Triumph might have been able to save him here in this fight, but Morgan did an excellent job of trying to help out on this blue buff and hit every bit of his
You good, bro?
to make sure that Lee Sin gets trade 1-for-1 in this fight.
Yeah. Okay, just that noise.
Lee Sin does have the item advantage here, so he wants to fight, but Morgan with the
Oh! Wait, no, you're right. I don't know why. I thought the equalizer was on enemy team. I literally watched him get knocked up by Ornn too. My fault. I'm getting tired.
Make it a 1-for-1.
Yeah, barely gets him there because and
Caster, by the way.
Getting kill credit is even
was it even a 1-for-1?
True.
Yeah, it was a 1. It was Jose's
Kiapa.
dark and dagger over the wall that finished off the last little bit.
I'm so unemployed, bro.
Him getting kill
So unemployed.
Quite nice here. You mentioned their combo earlier.
And thank God.
The Nefiri
Can I get an amen, bro?
combo, That one is extremely dangerous, and especially if he gets ganked right now by it.
Amen, bro. Amen.
Thank you.
I think it would be. I don't think you're a caster anymore.
No, neither do I.
I'm applying for that cheap esports job, bro. I need all the money I can get.
I mean, that's honestly a pretty good trade because won't have
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic because I feel like you fucking hate them with every fiber of your bone, but you need money.
No, not really.
Pretty good play by Dark Wings to be able to survive that and then come back.
I just criticize them where I think it's great to criticize.
Okay.
And keep the game going.
Yeah,
I hate this idea in the scene. You know, it's the #1 thing. It's like because it's like this. Like you can't. People like. How do I explain this?
Besides that,
because people do something in the scene, they think that like no, they can't be criticized for anything.
I feel like you should try to match since.
And I think Wooloo is guilty of this. I think Caedrel's guilty of this as well.
They're electing to stack the
Did he just get that?
So, playing the Dragon stacking game.
No, that's Jose's.
So
He didn't get that one. No, he didn't get that one either.
Hopefully we get to Soul and can win the game off the Soul.
But yeah, no, like, I hear you. And like, it kind of just reveals, like, the kind of people that think that, like, certain actions are just entirely transactional.
Yeah, I agree.
See, Jamada called Matthias Horn out, so now it's taboo to call him a subpar caster?
Yes, agreed.
No?
Good rage bait, this is so good.
Fantastic rage bait, though. No, I mean, I actually do think, weirdly, not casting and like just watching a bunch more games by virtue of not having like 2 evenings kind of stripped out of my week and just managing my time slightly better. I think I'm a way better caster even than last year. Well, I still think my peak was 2023. Without a doubt. My peak was 100% 2023. Like, casting that many games of LPL just, like, off CD, back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah, that was good. It got me. I was like, oh, what's going on?
I sometimes think about what would have happened if I kept casting. I think low-key, I don't think I could have gone anywhere with it because I don't think that I was set up for success necessarily. But I think in an ideal world, I could have been very good at casting.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense to go for.
Yeah, I mean, I think like on a fundamentals and craft thing, for sure.
if we had come up at the same time, I think I could have gone somewhere with it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been carrying you.
No, if we'd started at the same time is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm saying I would have carried you.
Excuse me?
I don't know, did I start? Like, is it...
If we started at the same time?
Yeah.
No. I would have carried you, G. If we started at the same time.
Well, to be fair, there's no carrying you, there's there.
Yeah, very funny, but anyway.
Need to hit the gym more if you want to carry him. Yep.
There's many people making fat jokes. Put your mum on the cam right now. Put your mum on the cam right now. Because I know some of you in chat, if you put your mum on the cam and she's wearing socks and she takes them off, it's gonna, you know, them red marks around fat people's ankles when they wear socks. Some of you might have circulation issues if you wear socks.
Calma. Calma.
Circulation issues from the socks. She's got to wear. She can't wear cotton. My mum made cookies with me today. She ate all of them, G. Bun your clock, fam.
So close from both sides. 3-man knockup. Ooh, these snipes were really good.
Yeah, even
and then Quid flashing in, not able to get either of these kills.
But yeah, no, I do miss casting a lot. Like doing the EWC quals, doing EWC, like just the whole like being a broadcaster I miss.
Morgan flashing away there as he tried to jump in. So there's another summoner spell.
He probably said the same thing again right there.
Miss it a lot. Do hope I get more opportunities somewhere somehow.
From behind his tower now. Leeson is still behind his tower, but just taking away the Grom.
Yeah, so the gold lead.
You burned that bridge yourself? No.
A bit on the 80 carry, where Jen was able to pick up 2 kills.
Obviously, I know you're trying to rage bait me, but I have a very good relationship with like the entire scene, man.
Will be spawning shortly, so I'm sure they're gonna go fight over that for sure. And
Like, and thank God I do. Like, to be honest.
If they can execute like last fight, because they're gonna need to keep fighting like this and keep.
I have a good relationship with the scene. My brain tries to tell me I don't though.
Yeah, do you think they're still on the projected? I think they're on pace.
Oh, I mean, bro, like everyone talks about you behind your back.
One item right now, you know, it'd be happier, but
yeah, cold.
Given the game state, I think it's definitely playable.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, bro. Serious one.
I mean, I thought it just made more sense to just tell you instead of like.
Yeah, no, respect, bro. Let's not even get into what they say about you, G.
So when Team Liquid throws the whole kitchen sink into the top lane,
Yeah, though. I know they say some really bad things about me.
Knowing what you were talking about, Dokla, Dragon's about to spawn. Surely Sentinels wants to fight for it.
Yeah, can't like. Can't even make that joke. It's just racist.
No, please go ahead.
Bro, I can't believe what they said to you. They said about you and smoke alarms.
As Sentinels will be able to acquire themselves that next Drake uncontested, but at the same time, LYON getting plenty of money, getting turret plays.
This has nothing to do.
Trying to remain accelerated.
Alright, man. You were the DEI hire? Bro, there was actually a law in Germany that like got lifted or something, which was basically the DEI like law in Germany. That happened to coincide with me no longer being on the LEC. Just as a
wow.
Just as a point of note. I'm sure there's actually no correlation.
Hashtag noticing.
I'm sure there's actually no correlation, but
why did Metaphys say it's a big back to talk behind? Oh my god, if we start talking about you. Did you fix that lazy eye since I last saw you? I'm gonna start going at people. I don't care. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of getting called fat every day, man.
Well, like, bro, it's something you can fix.
Yeah, he can fix that lazy eye as well, man.
No, I think that's genetic, isn't it? Like, isn't it really like?
Oh, so it's my fault now.
No, the lazy eye. I mean, yeah, being fat Loki is your fault.
Nah, it's my parents. It's my mom's fault for cooking all this shit food my entire life.
Well, then learn how to cook and cook yourself.
Ah, G, what are you eating?
What am I eating?
Yeah.
Most of my diet consists of 10% fat mince, chicken breast, chicken thigh, fish, and then like very basic carbs like white potato, sweet potato, rice.
Gee, you eat like a Sudanese man that's living in a tent in Calais, G. Please relax. Talking to me like you're eating this gourmet thing, bro. Relax, bro.
I mean, I don't know what that means, but if you come to my house, I'll cook for you.
Bro, I'll cook for you, G. I had a life-changing meal yesterday.
What the fuck could you? What could you actually cook for me? Like, dead serious.
I'm dead ass. There's a few things I can cook really well.
Yeah, okay, I'm all ears.
I make a good steak, G.
You make a good steak?
Genuinely.
Okay.
Double seared. Bit of butter. Yeah, bit of cress on top. Why not?
Jamal, the diet, what's closest to the air fryer? I mean, yeah, I do eat, like...
Wow. That's slander right there.
I mean, I eat a fair amount of oven food, but, like, I portion it. So it's not really a big deal. And normally it's meat. It's, like, battered meat. So it's just, like... basically more carb and a little bit of fat, but with a lot of that stuff it's not saturated fat, so it just kind of doesn't matter.
I was talking to this girl. I explained to her the situation and what happened tonight at Ruddy, and she goes, "Yo, just to clarify, because my brain's kind of fried. You mean Ruddy and not Football Manager, yeah? She might be the one, man."
Okay, man. I mean, the most unbelievable thing in this story is that you were talking to a woman.
Nah, that's quite believable.
Yeah, no, but we gotta keep down the down low, bro, or you're gone. Oh. Good night, LYON.
Nice kick to set it up.
Nah, people know I have intimacy problems. It's my borderline, bro.
I look at be eating meat and rice for most of my meals. I mean, I would say more than 65% of my meals. Oh.
Bro, we know you've been eating meat. You've been on my dick this entire stream, bro.
I just want to remind you, you invited yourself onto the stream.
Not you, bro. The guy in chat, bro.
Oh, okay.
I know you low-key be eating meat, bro. There's nothing low-key about it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Sentinel's doing a great job. I thought it was a bit slow on the Rift timer there, but Hambach, give him some time. He's gonna find the angle, finds it onto LYON with the.
Bro, I went to this place near me. Bro, tell me how I didn't know this. There's a Michelin star restaurant 10 minutes away from my house.
Is it?
If Team Liquid feel like they have to fight at this point, or are they gonna try to trade again?
For real?
Yes, bro. And it's so unassuming. Like, it's like literally you would never know it's there.
I'm not sure.
But it was amazing. We should go. I mean, I went because my friend took me. Like, I wouldn't be able to afford it if I'm honest. It was low-key spending.
Well, how much?
It was,
how much are we talking for per head?
I think 100 easily each. I think he ordered a bottle of wine, which inflates it a lot. So I would probably say between 80 to 100 each.
I mean, that's light.
Is it?
Yeah. Michelin star restaurant?
Yeah, for Michelin star for sure. But it was good. It was very, very good. I can't lie. I think they have their menu. I think if I say what it is, like, I wouldn't know what this is, like, even if saying it. You'd have to go and experience it. None of the, like, it's basically you go there and you pay a 7-set menu, like 7-course menu.
Okay.
Obviously, like, the courses in question are quite small. But it's very, like you eat stuff, I can't really even explain it. Like, none of it made any sense. So, here are the courses. Pumpkin seed nori, daikon tar. House sourdough bread, caramelized butter and roasted yeast.
Okay.
Pollock bergamot chanterelle.
Right.
Tomato kimchi tofu.
Right.
Sourdough noodles, fermented tom yum and seaweed.
Okay, that sounds delicious. Yeah.
Ex-dairy cow miso frigatelli.
Okay.
Set yogurt and granita. Strawberry grape Sakelis white chocolate. It was just the most unreal thing I've ever tasted in my life. None of it made any sense. It was ridiculous. Oh, and to top it off, I don't know why they didn't have it down here. I ate a caramelized onion ice cream that was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. It was ridiculous, man.
Yeah, unique food like that is cool. I wish I did more exploring in Paris for that very specific thing.
You should go. We should go at some point when I'm back on my feet. We'll go
back to Paris.
No. This restaurant. I just
that restaurant. All right.
It's right next to my house. So.
Okay.
I would say I was full. I wouldn't say I was full in the same way that I was on the
No, you weren't.
No, like I definitely wasn't like.
No, you weren't full, bro.
I wasn't begging for food after it, but I was definitely satisfied. I wouldn't say I felt full though. I think there's a difference between being.
Bro. We know you weren't feeling full.
Just relax, bro. There's no need for this. Like.
Okay.
It's like it's a light 7 courses, you know. Like I definitely didn't come out of it like.
We know.
Like what's wrong with you? Do you have autism? You've made the joke 4 times now. What's wrong with you?
We couldn't. There was no other option there.
Fucking extra time in exam dons. Like what's going on, man? Didn't feel. I definitely wouldn't say after the meal. You know the feeling of being full, where it's like I don't think I could eat more. Definitely could eat more, but I was definitely satisfied.
You know what? Speaking of feeling full, I think I'm gonna order a pizza.
Oh, do you have yard sale near you?
Yard sale?
Yes, yard sale pizza.
No. I'm ordering from Pizza Hut, mate.
Yard sale. This is this company. Like if you're from London, you know about it. Guess who they've just done a collaboration with in terms of their pizzas? Because sometimes they'll do collaborations with people. So it'll be like, I think Big Zoo had a pizza at one point. Guess who they've just done a collaboration with?
Go on.
What's a restaurant what's a place that's very important to me? I always talk about it.
The mango?
They've done a mango pizza, mate.
Are you serious?
I could not believe it when I saw it.
Oh. What do you mean, man? The pizza closest to me is fucking closed. Ay, ay, ay.
With the abyssal mask on Darkwings, they're both helping.
I couldn't believe it because mangoes, they're pretty bait. Like if you know food and you're into Turkish food, you probably know about it. But it's still quite crazy that they've done a collaboration pizza.
I'm getting 2 large pizzas. Don't mind me.
Bloody hell, mate. What size?
Large. Like
yeah, what's that in inches though?
They say 12, but it's really like 10. 2? Yeah, because I'll eat it and then also
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sharing with my mum.
2 12-inch pieces is not that deep. It sounds worse.
It sounds a lot worse than it is. You can't tell me that you're not a fat bastard. Well, 1, I hold it well, and 2, I am like active enough that my calorie budget is just high. Thank God. Like by the way, the actual the actual strat, if you want to eat like a pig, is just like be active and you can do whatever the fuck you want. By the way. Like within reason, obviously. But like
I think you have to be active for a while to recomp your body and reset your not reset, but like move your metabolism in a positive direction first.
Sure.
I think a lot of people make this mistake, like, bro, when I was at my most active and I was doing like 12k steps a day, I wasn't eating like a pig by any means, but I was making no progress because I hadn't moved my diet aggressively enough.
Yeah, but like peace and love to you. Like in your case, bro, you've got to like do it and do it for time. Like when you're at the size you're at. And I'm not even trying to take the piss. Like I'm being dead serious. Are
you retarded? That's exactly what my point is.
Please, enough of the slurs, maybe. Last chance.
Some real ones in a minute.
Huh?
Start using some real ones in a minute. What now? Start using some real one man. I'll take the bite chat.
Board certified obesity medicine physician. Yes. But like genuinely, genuinely, like you can get away with bullshit. Like if you're built like me, like bro, I eat like a fucking freak sometimes, and it just doesn't matter because like I'm at like a decent baseline of steps a day. I do like cardio semi-regularly. What's my budget? Like more. It just kind of varies. Like I try to make sure at the moment I'm kind of like half main gaining, air quotes. So I'm eating at like 2.45, like, and I try to make sure I don't go much higher than that. But like at my size, if I really wanted to like put on mass, I would just be like whacking down 3.5k a day, like clean. And it would not be a problem. How often do I exercise? Well, right now I'm doing a bunch of calisthenic work, so I'm basically just doing like low key. It's just very irregular. Like I'm at the moment I'm doing sets of push-ups because I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going to the gym at the moment. I'm going to the gym very irregularly. Like I'll go maybe like once a week, 2 times a week. But like right now I'm just doing like a bunch of bodyweight stuff because I want to build up my functional strength. I think my functional strength is really, really poor. So I'm doing like sets of push-ups until failure, and I'll do like multiple a day. Oh, Harmbuck just got his kick flash. Oh, Harmbuck. Jeez. I'm doing sit-ups till failure, I'm doing wall sits till failure, I'm doing squats till failure, and then I'm doing like other things that are a little bit more like movement focused. And then like dumbbell work. Though it's kind of annoying doing dumbbell work in my house because I only have like one weight of dumbbell and it's not particularly heavy, so I'm kind of just basically building for density at that point.
I had no idea how weak I was till I started doing hammer curls and preacher curls, like on the machine, like elbow down to it.
Yeah.
And like barely being able to do like 3 kilograms.
What?
Yeah.
3 kilos.
Lifting from full extension, like on the machine when you're like leaning into it, yeah? Not
Yeah.
doing them from like, not like free weights.
Yeah, I mean, LYON is doing a lot of damage.
You could only do 3 kilograms.
No, I mean, after going for a few weeks, obviously I worked it up, but initially,
No,
yeah,
of
it was
course,
pretty big.
but like,
You
could only do 3 kilograms.
I think you need to remember there's a metal plate in my elbow, mate.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, then what about the one that doesn't have a metal plate?
Yeah, a little bit more, but not much.
I think right now it's still
Maybe 5 or 6.
I think Sentinels looked a bit confused of what they wanted to
Huh.
do in that last fight, where it's like.
And then I pushed up to 10 after a while.
Can I link you a video about some stretching? Legitimately, my back feels so much better in 1 to 2 weeks. Yes, but this is like very lazy meat. Can you put it in the Discord, in the video channel, so I can just go to it instead of having to save it?
It's still winnable from this position. It's going to come down to execution, which.
No, I'm not shaming him. I was just genuinely surprised. Like, of many of the things I think about Jake, I don't think about him being particularly physically, like, at a point where he can't hammer curl 3 kg.
No, it was weird though, because it was specifically for that. Like when it comes to like
Yeah, video suggestions. Yeah, go on.
my like squat or deadlift. I mean, I wasn't doing deadlifts. I only did deadlifts on one day because my friend Joey came, and that's his favorite exercise. Or like any other regular exercise, even with like legs as well. Pretty normal to above average weight I could post, even without having gone to the gym.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, well, I mean, honestly, my thighs are quite weak, but like, I wouldn't be surprised at all if you could like squat more than me, leg press more than me, maybe hamstring curl.
But my legs were always very strong, even when I was skinny. Like when I did judo back in the day, like I remember being like 14 years old and being able to do like.
Yo, hold on, by the
80,
way,
90,
hold on.
80, 90
Yo, hold on. What are you eating?
Vajito.
Oh, nice. Okay. Low-key, LYON is kind of running this fight. Small problem. Oh my god, he just executed Huhi for 1k. Oh, whoa! Oh, there was a shockwave on him! Jesus. Wow, they just touched them.
Was the fight that would come down to execution, and the blade falls on Sentinel's neck. Hombach's the only one left,
Wowzers.
and he can't do a thing about this TL Drake.
I mean, good try.
Yeah, and I mean, this is also before I put on, like, the mess I have, but I remember that one time, I think it was like 2021 or 2022, and I was still like 60s kg. But I wasn't expecting it. I remember you just straight up judo through me. I don't know if you remember or not.
Maybe.
No, not maybe, bro. Like, you did.
No, I mean, like, as in maybe I remember it or not.
Oh.
Like faintly.
Twink build? Back when I was like 20, yeah.
I mean, it's not really hard to judo through a lot of people because you're not really. It's like a fake lift, you know.
No, I know. But like, still, like, the ease in which it was done, you know, like.
Oh, I mean, bro. Respectfully, I've done that to people that are absolutely massive, bro. Because my whole thing back then, even when I was like, really like pretty healthy, I've always been like quite stocky and like carried more weight, just even a muscle.
Yeah.
So typically the kids that I thought were always like maybe 4 or 5 inches taller and quite skinny. So I got very good at like lifting people and like throwing them in judo when they were like quite a bit bigger than me.
It's gonna be a long shot from this point on.
Oh, crazy angle. Good equalizer. Quid doesn't have Zonya's. How is he alive for so long? Oh my god, bro. And then he got bailed out. Oh my god, they've just completely... They've just shagged them in 2 fights.
You should do judo with Ona? I was probably better at judo than Ona, not gonna lie.
just gonna walk it in mid.
Talking about a miracle, that looked like the miracle that could have happened, and it was still not enough.
So I think if we actually did fight back then, I probably would have kicked his ass. Not gonna lie.
No flash in front of the Jhin ult. Just
Depends what age. Depends what weight he was.
How tall is Jake? Like 5'5".
Nah, that's a stretch. I'm 5'6". That's on a good day.
No,
bro, I'm talking about when we were kids though. If we're both, because how old is he? He's maybe a few years younger than me as well, right?
He's like 23 now, I think, maybe. Maybe 24.
He's 23, so he's 3 years younger than me, or 2.5 years younger than me. So we wouldn't really have been in the same age range. But let's say like we approximate for like we're both 15. I doubt he had that physique he had then.
Yo,
I don't know what
chat
height he was.
On
but
the
when I was
YouTube
15,
side.
I was,
I'm gonna end the stream here on
like,
YouTube.
close to Team
We're probably gonna
GP,
hang out for a
but
little bit
judo.
on Twitch, but not for too long. So feel free to hop over if
I
you
was
want
competing
to.
at international events.
Thank you for hanging.
British
Short day.
nationals
Thought it was gonna be a
and
5-game day at
British
least, but yeah. Much love. Thank you for
from looking
hanging
into him in
on
judo, I
YouTube.
think
Take
he
it
was
easy.
never on that level, so I think I would have probably decimated him.
it's really hard because I think it was a whole team victory. Everyone